What's up, guys? Welcome to Heat Check, a podcast powered by Pressers. We're on episode 17. We have Sareem with me. We have Malik virtually. Malik,
What's up?
thank you for making it tonight. We're happy to have you as a guest.
The young
Man,
water
I'm
cycle
happy to be
interview.
here. I'm happy to be here, guys. Thanks for having me on. I know my following's not as big as these other guys you have on, but I'm happy to be here.
The following might not be as big, but the content might be the funniest I've seen on
They don't have as many burners as you either.
No, no one does. No one.
How
Not
many
even
burners?
KD, bro.
How many
Uh-uh.
burners do you think you have? Can you tell us on
Bro, across everything, because I'm the guy, I have every social media ever. So I have like 25 if you want to add them all up.
You got
He's
Malik's
like,
intellect, Malik and Because of the Internet, Malik Talking Podcast, Young Water Cycle Archives.
the best is
Fuck
when you're interacting with yourself in the comments.
You know, because there's different interns for each account. Like I don't run each account. Like
Yeah.
And each intern is on. There's a different type
Like
of
the intern is Malik on the toilet, Malik in bed, Malik while playing Madden, Malik while playing 2K.
no, I'm like paying like Indian children in other countries.
Are you like
Like,
actually?
like I'm outsourcing this, bro.
No, that's hilarious. Oh my god, we gotta take some notes from you with pressers. We're burning too
Come
much.
on, we gotta make your own stream farm, bro. Like that's like the goal.
Oh God, it's
Have you
like
seen I Love LA when they're doing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like see, but that's real. That's real.
I
Like
know.
that's the
My
only...
woman source is like, "Do you think that's accurate?" I'm like, "I think it's totally accurate." By the
No, literally, you know how
Mhm.
many of those big accounts just have someone saying first in the comments, and it's not a real person. But I try to beat the bots.
way. Dude, oh, we should get you a Beat the Bot shirt. Like you would rock that so hard.
I know, and
Mhm.
it's like Drake like punching Kendrick right in the jaw. Just like
Dude, speaking of Drake, Serena gave us a little bit of a spoiler on the interview side of the podcast, but
yeah.
watching Traders is back, people. We
yo,
have
okay. I'm gonna say it. Traders is gas. I didn't get
so
it.
on
fire.
It's
God.
gas.
So
It's gas.
Bro, we've been tapped in, dude.
Dude,
No,
last
this is
season-
my first time like really tapping in though.
Yo,
Like
it's-
I
Yeah.
get it now.
Dude, season 2 is goated. You guys should go back and watch it.
Was season 3 last? Was the last one season 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one with Bob the Drag Queen, Boston Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Dylan-
yeah,
Dylan Efron?
Zac
Dylan
Efron's
Efron,
brother.
yeah.
Dude, he killed it.
Bro, he was my favorite on that season.
Dude, they
Him or all the girls just voting for Tom Sandoval whenever they didn't have anybody to
Dude,
vote for.
when Tom Sandoval was like, well, like women are better cheaters, and they're like, wow. He's like, traitors, I'm the traitors. Dude, it's so good. I'm forgetting. There was who was the girl that was on season 3? Oh my god, my woman's source is gonna kill me.
Which like
She's-
one of the
she's
housewives
so
or
funny.
what?
No, she used to be a bachelorette, but then she.
Oh, you're talking about Gabby Wendy.
she's
Yeah.
so good, so good.
Yeah.
She was
um,
hilarious. And she's
yeah,
been
no,
on
she's
TikTok,
funny.
too.
No, I watch her podcast. Her podcast is pretty good, long-winded.
Yeah, well, okay, so really quick, I want to ask, who would be the dream Traders cast for you guys? Like, who would you guys
Bro, I got a list.
Yeah, talk to me.
Because I made it tonight, so it seems a little timely. But I got my list right here. It goes, I got Mike Tomlin, Drake, Pepe from Love Island.
Ooh, he's a slide
Because
out.
he swooped everybody's girl. Now Iris is back with TJ.
Dude, shout out to
Mm.
you.
But, like,
He's the man.
But you know what? Pepe still hit.
Yeah, but Iris is. He
But
fumbled
they-
Iris, who's the
Iris
baddest.
and TJ went camping, but like Pepe took his turn. I think
Hey,
he'd be
it's
killer
she's
on
never
Traders.
yours. It's just your turn.
Oh
On
my
God.
dude.
Sydney from Survivor, if you guys know her. Simone Biles, J Lo,
Simone-
Erica Kirk,
Simone Biles.
Russell from Survivor, Gordon Ramsay, Victoria Justice, Chevy Chase.
Dude,
Hey,
Chevy Chase might take down the whole production.
Bro, I need that desperately.
Oh my god.
Like after
Ooh,
seeing Michael
facts.
Rappaport on this season, like we need more people like that. We need more assholes.
We'll get
No
an
facts.
MR. We'll get an MR in a little bit.
Amanda Seyfried. Is that how you say her name?
I don't know who that is. So I don't know.
The girl from
Me
Mean. She's Karen in Mean Girls.
Oh.
oh,
Yeah,
see, I don't know people, but like when you say their role, I'm like, oh,
yeah. Adam Sandler, Eric Andre, Jennifer Lawrence, Rob De Niro, and George Kittle.
They'd be shelling out some big money for your cast.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
I mean,
Oh,
Erica
God.
Kirk would need fireworks every time she steps in.
facts. Just fucking.
Oh, she's like, all right, I need to right now to be actually suspended in air, fireworks on both sides. I was the trainer.
Every time she shows up for the morning breakfast, they just start cheering her.
Yo, dude, imagine Portnoy on traders. He would be so destructive.
Oh my
Dude.
god, they would need to kill him night one.
Yeah, and he would go against everyone. Malik, who do you have?
Okay, let's do mine. Let's see. We got Donald Glover, of course. Rachel Sennett, I love LA.
She's so good.
Quinn Blackwell, I love LA. Kevin Gates, um, Antonio Brown,
Oh no, Antonio Brown is bad on there.
Selena Powell.
Bro, who's worse between Kevin Gates and Antonio Brown? Genuine question.
I'm gonna say Antonio Brown.
But, like,
I don't
have you
know.
heard
Did he try
that,
and
like-
stab someone and leave the country?
I think he shot
Oh,
somebody.
yeah, oh god.
But like,
I
bro,
mean-
have you seen that like interview about Pimp C like meeting Kevin Gates and like Kevin Gates just comes up to him 5 minutes later. Pimp C's like, "We gotta get out of here, man. That boy retarded."
Jeez.
But Kevin Gates is like generational funny though. But like he's not even trying. Like he's not even trying.
Bro, he started a car with his bare hands.
I believe it,
Strike
bro.
me down.
Man.
But yes, Selena Powell, Orlando Brown, the funeral stud.
Orlando Brown, you're crazy.
Hey, bro, we about to be lit.
What about the guy? What the guy from Ned's Declassified does? Fucked up.
Oh, you're talking about, bro? You know he's in Riverside.
And
He's
have
literally,
you
seen
seen
him?
him?
bro. He's like, he was like by my crib, not like by my crib, but like he's like over there somewhere. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's crazy.
That
Like
is-
when they showed the video, I was like, I know where that's at. I'm like, bro. And then it dawned on me. One of my homies sent me the video, and he was like, "Why didn't you tell me?" And I was like, "I don't get it." But then they would say he was in Riverside, and I was like, "Okay, get
Why
it now."
did you tell me?
Bro, they do
Um,
anything for clout.
Not for real. Okay, so let me finish up. All right, we got Pink Panthers, Scott Disick, Woe Vicky, Hunter Biden, Hawk Tua, Chet Hanks, and Violet Myers.
Yo, that's a solid at the end. By the way, some of those names at the end are very gettable for traders. Like you had some people.
We can make it
Yeah, we can
happen.
make it happen. Dude, have you guys?
Can you remind me who Scott Disick is again?
Oh, he's on from he used to be
He's, like,
from Kardashians.
Keeping up with the Kardashians. Like he dated Courtney before, and she went with
Dude.
Okay,
Travis
that's
Barker.
right. Yeah, yeah.
He's so funny. He's so
No, he's the
funny.
GOAT. I
He's-
just seen him on Chloe's podcast.
He's the goat. He's
'Cause he
No, he
really
is.
didn't survive Kris Jenner. Like him and Lamar Odom were the people they made jokes about back in the day. There was the Kardashian curse.
yeah. I mean,
Like Lamar Odom especially.
Lamar Odom was tough, dude. I feel bad for Chloe.
He was on Big Brother. Lamar
Who,
Odom.
Lamar Odom?
Brother was
Yeah.
Big's brother.
I think there was an episode where he talked about like Kobe coming to him in his dreams and shit. And all the people in the comments were just like saying like, "Oh man, he on the crack again.
He's on the
He got
crack,
pookie."
yes.
I'm like, that's
He
so
on the
fucked
pookie
up.
again.
I
That's
actually
fucked
like Lamar Odom.
Dude,
No,
no,
I do too.
I feel really bad for Kourtney Kardashian because like I've watched a good amount of the show now, just with my woman source, and just she got it really rough with Tristan Thompson and Lamar Odom. Like those are
Yo, back to back,
like
low
Yeah.
key.
really like you know
Like
like
backbreakers.
bottom level human beings. Like I mean,
And then like, what if she like dated me next? Like
I
that'd be
know,
even
the
worse.
trifecta.
Yeah.
It'd be a big three.
Kourtney Kardashian, do you like dudes that make $6 an hour?
Fuck no. Do you like a dude who can make a cold brew in 4
In
seconds?
also, wait, really quick. This is so random, but you really pride yourself on being you were early on the matcha train.
Yes, bro. The fact that they're like making my like lifestyle a costume is disgusting.
My culture is not your costume.
It's
For real.
not, bro. Like I had wired headphones. I had the matcha. Like I did all this first, and now Caleb Williams gets to get it all the
It's-
glory.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
just
remember
had
you
to paint
wearing
my
acrylics
fingernails.
on stage.
No, chill. No, I did not have the acrylics. No,
No,
acrylics.
dude.
Period.
Wait, he stole your old flow. You know what's so funny? All right, so I decided before we start doing Chronically Online, I brought in a new segment to warm us up. It's called Touch Grass. Where
Okay.
basically I tell you guys crazy takes that I have in my head, and you guys say that's right or I need to go touch grass.
Facts.
Bet.
Okay.
First one: the 49ers injuries are caused from the power plant close to their practice facility.
Nah, that's
Oh,
real.
dude, a Niners fan in one of my fantasy group chats said they got to move the facility.
Yeah, it's a big
That's-
conspiracy right now.
Shit.
Am I right on that one?
Yeah.
You're right.
Alright.
I'm with it.
I'm
Like
saying
they
this-
just sacrificed George Kittle, man.
Dude,
Like,
how many more do they have left?
bro.
Next one. Logic should be considered a renaissance man like Childish Gambino after dropping a movie and having a New York Times bestseller.
Touch grass.
Really?
You touch grass.
Oh no! Come
No,
on,
only
man. He has so
because
many books. He has got a movie. He's
no,
fucking-
I'm
you
with
read
you
all of
on
them?
that.
I've read like I've read his autobiography, like his main.
Yeah.
I read that one.
I'm with you, but like we gotta touch grass if we're like putting if
Yeah,
we're
'cause
having
it's-
Logic and Childish Gambino
Yeah.
conversations. We
We
gotta
don't
go
even have
outside.
Lil Dicky and Childish Gambino conversations.
It's true.
Hey, Lil Dicky movie coming soon.
All right.
Is it actually?
I would love
Yeah.
that. I was just listening to one of
Swear.
his brain songs. Where he was like,
Do you
it was-
fuck with that war?
Yeah. All right. Well, Drake and Aiden.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You guys, this is a funny episode. Drake and Aiden Ross are going to jail in the next 5 years because of their RICO case.
Oh my God, touch grass, touch grass.
I think Aiden Ross will go to jail before that. I think Drake will avoid it, but I think
Bro,
Aiden Ross will go to jail.
Okay, I just want to say this. The NFL needs to get their shit together, and they should have banned Puka from playing after doing that whole live stream. He should have been
So
suspended
what do you
for like
think?
6 games.
What do you think of Drake being like Aiden Ross's #1 guy?
Okay, no, I'm not talking about that because he didn't make him do the celebration.
That was fucked
Like
up.
Drake didn't do the celebration. I'm not gonna do the
No, but,
celebration.
like,
I just did it as
they're
a Jewish
both
man.
Jewish.
I'm like- As a
Oh,
Jewish
But
man.
okay, I think, but you know what? There's a certain once you reach a certain tax bracket, I can't tell you who to hang out with. That's the whole thing. Like
don't
it's
think-
just rich people hanging out.
Yeah.
Bro,
like-
fucking Aiden Ross like was sniffing Andrew Tate's chair.
Yeah, that was crazy,
Oh
bro.
my
Yeah.
God.
No, that was crazy. I'm not a look. I fuck with Aiden Ross, but I don't like. I'm not like watching his shit like every day. But like if it comes across my thing, I'm like, okay, haha.
I
And
just
go
don't-
about my
what is
day.
his appeal? What is like? What is?
Bro, I mean, if you also feel like you're a waste of sperm, you probably like Aiden Ross.
Bro, chill.
Oh my
like, bro.
God, we didn't need to go like to existence. Level.
No, but like it's
preconception.
just,
I do think that Aiden Ross
seed-
like
he's
should
like-
have been down the drain.
You're like he's
Like he
the
could have
seed
been a
is-
swallow.
You're like the seed is bad. The human, the seed was corrupted. I'm like,
I
dude.
mean, he's just obviously trolling.
Bro.
And like that's how I feel. Like I like obvious.
Wait, some real. So I never talk about it. But my dad was offered to go on the Aiden Ross stream and hit me up, and I was like, do not fucking do it.
What?
Really?
No,
did it!
no, it would have been so bad. By the way,
Bro, we
all-
could be his entourage. Like he don't gotta
No.
answer nothing. Like
No,
we could all
I
just
was
vibe
like,
out.
bro, do not fucking do that. And it was it would have gone so poorly. You guys don't understand. But I just want to say that. But
Okay, if he asks us, we're doing it.
of
I
course,
don't care.
but we're not.
We're
know,
not-
and
yeah,
we're not
yeah,
an older
facts.
gentleman who would just, it just wouldn't work. All right, last one. This is one I've been thinking about for a while. Baby Keem has not dropped an album because Kendrick has been active and is not ghostwriting any of his songs anymore.
Hmm. You know what? To push my narratives, you're good, bro. I hear you. I
Isn't
hear
that kind of
you.
interesting?
Bro, I mean, what was the last song he put out? Like the one with Fred again, like Hillbillies.
Yeah, I really think Hillbillies was the last song.
Well, because the reference track for 16 came out from Kendrick. Like Kendrick wrote that song.
Yeah. He wrote.
Oh, I
that.
get what
He
you're saying
wrote-
now. You're saying Kendrick writing for Baby Keem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So like he's not
Mhm.
focused on Baby Keem. That's
I
why
think
Baby
that's
Keem isn't
valid.
dropping.
It's been
Nah,
5
you know what?
years.
Yeah, low key.
You know what I mean?
But also, I don't think Keem just relying on Kendrick for everything.
I
but-
agree.
Bro,
but-
he was producing in house for TDE since at least Redemption or Black Panther. He's been around that camp. It's fully plausible that a lot of those dudes write for him.
You know what I mean? There's just something off about why he's waiting so long. And we're gonna get into actually someone who has been waiting super long, but
Hey, he's coming.
so
I
so
hope,
that's the
man.
new segment. I think touch grass is a good warm up for us now. And then we
No, I like that. That was a good. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
man. We're now going to go into our first section of the show, which is Chronically Online, where we review the headlines from all corners of the internet. Let's start right now. ASAP Rocky announces Don't Be Dumb, releasing on January 16th, 2026, after many delays and missed release dates. First question. How has ASAP Rocky's long gap between albums changed expectations and anticipation for Don't Be Dumb? How are you guys feeling about it?
It's the same shit with Detox. It's got to live up to the hype. And will it?
Yeah.
We'll see. But Helicopter was a hell of a video, dude.
Mm-hmm. Did you like the new sound on the on the Punk Rocky record?
Yeah.
It's like Sundress-esque,
Mhm.
Tame Impala, like that kind of vibe. Like I thought it was really interesting, actually.
Yeah, I hope he does another couple tracks like that. I actually really like Sundress.
What's this smirk you got on
Tang.
your face right now?
Cause guys, listen, bro. I love ASAP Rocky. I get it, whatever. But it's like he just remember when everyone was making themselves look like a PS2 character. It's like he took that whole aesthetic and was like, let's just do
Yeah,
this,
from like
guys.
'05, really.
And
Fiddy
you
was
know
doing
what?
that with Heat.
I'm cool with it. It looks good. I do like the helicopter song. I do like that song. It's pretty
Okay.
cool. I'm glad Rocky's back. I don't know. After all the pump fakes, like let's just get the album out there and let it talk for itself.
But in the
Uh,
world of like generative AI art, like it's actually nice to have a change of pace with animation and him doing that from the ground up.
no facts. No, 100%, bro.
You know,
It could have been AI slop, but
Mhm.
I'm glad he worked with someone.
no, it's actually handwritten raw, which is sick. Just kind of a general question. What do you guys think is the perfect amount of time for an artist to wait between albums? Like, what's your ideal time from your favorite artist dropping an album, marinating
Mm.
a new album?
2-3
I
years.
Yeah, but I also feel like the goalpost moved on that. Like people's like they're mad when you haven't dropped in a year or something. They're like, "Where is he at? Where is he at?" But like back in the day, we used to wait like 2, 4 years, like between each
Yeah.
drop.
Wayne was like
Um,
the one exception.
oh yeah, Wayne, yeah,
I guess Kanye too. Kanye actually dropped a lot,
I think
low
Kanye would.
key.
It was Kanye was almost every year from like
yeah, like the
2004.
trilogy at least, and then it kind of broke up from like
Well, 808s was 2008.
2008.
And then they were doing Good
yeah,
Fridays with a lot of songs from Dark Fantasy in '09.
Yeah, he went full range on that. I agree though, Malik. It has changed a lot. Like to me, I think 2 years is great. Like I remember the wait between Forest Hill Drives and For Your Eyes Only for J Cole was like the perfect amount of time and like build up. I think anything longer than like 3 years is a lot, but
yeah.
obviously it's creative
Even
process.
Kendrick going like 2-3-2 with Damn and Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City.
That was great. Like he had so much momentum that he captured in that span that allowed him to go 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and
King can't
Untitled
go
Unmastered, like that in there as
exactly.
Mhm.
well.
And
Uh,
also Black Panther.
exactly, and he had All the Stars, which is
Yeah.
another hit.
Drake was a machine, like
It was pretty
going year to
crazy.
The
year.
2020s Drake, man, that boy
Well, no, I
great.
mean like
He's got to
even
pay off that gambling debt. He's like, yo, man,
Okay.
steak is
yeah.
fucking. It's so true though.
The
It has to.
Rico, he didn't. There's no Rico, bro. It's like
Dude,
a fake.
There's
It's like
definitely
a fake
Perico
article,
though.
bro.
dude, I can't believe in the Rico the irony, and I didn't even want to talk about
He
it.
might just get hit with that.
But no, the irony of that, but also the irony of the bots being alleged. I'm like, bro, it's just it's the chickens are
He's
coming
just
home to roost.
projecting, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
like everybody's using bots, and then it's like it just comes back to him.
No, do we lose Malik?
Oh no,
You
can
still
you hear
here?
me,
No, we can
Yeah,
hear
we can
you.
hear
You're
you.
a little bit
Okay.
lagging, so it's all good.
bro? I just realized my shit's about to die. Hold on.
Oh, that
Keep
makes
talking.
sense. No,
Keep
you're
talking.
good. So, what? This is really kind of this is a good question, especially the anticipation is there for the Rocky album. But what does success look like for Don't Be Dumb? Commercial numbers, cultural impact, long term influence. Like, what would be a success? You think?
I would say like 90K.
Mm-hmm.
I think because testing did 72K.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord went pretty big. I don't know what Punk Rocky looks like on the charts, but I would say 90K with him dating Rihanna. He's got their base behind him,
Yeah.
or I would hope. Um, honestly, the visuals are sick enough. He still has his old fan base. I think those people buy physicals.
Do you think like where does he currently sit in the hierarchy of hip hop, and could this album move him up in any rankings in your head?
I think he's one of the best, like either avant-garde or like pop rapper, because everybody loves Rocky. Like he's just got like that flow. Like he's got the sickest flow like ever.
Super
But at the
charismatic.
same time, his lyrics aren't necessarily all that deep, and they've never needed to be. So I think he just literally is like it stands alone, being that pretty motherfucker. Like you know what you're getting when you get like a Rocky album, but it's never more than that. Like it's just very experimental. I don't think he's a been going for bars for years.
Yeah, he's really trying to capture a sound and push it, which I really appreciate, especially because I think hip hop is starting to sound a little similar. What is his best album? Hold on. What's ASAP Rocky's best project?
Long Live.
Got it. Okay.
Or actually, no, Live Love.
Live Love is such a classic in
Yeah.
my eyes. At Long Last is great too.
Mm.
I like A Long Last, but maybe just because Level is one of my favorite songs of all time. That beat is insane.
Live Love.
Dude, he
for
played
me.
it live.
For the first time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I wish I saw that. Was it at Camp Flogna?
Yeah,
Fuck. Did you guys see it?
yeah.
Yeah, low key. I was like, damn, yeah, that did happen.
It's like, yo, my life is a movie, man.
Screaming,
Yo.
fuck a cop.
I don't even know sometimes, bro.
Bro,
like
low key, we saw Rihanna. I was posted with a couple of girls like next to like the front right where people pop out, and Jasper like was in the very front. And at some point, Rihanna came out with like a hoodie, like pregnant and everything, and like one of my friends like took a video of her.
Damn,
and-
pregnant Rihanna was there and I wasn't there. That's
did you beat?
That's crazy.
God, I wish.
Oh my god. All right.
Bro, we made eye contact. And that's enough.
Yeah,
Actually,
dude,
I'm capping. I didn't
That'll-
make eye
No,
contact.
that'll
with
melt.
her.
Bro,
That'll melt a common man.
I'm
right
I'm
there.
sorry, guys. I had to. Like, you know, everyone they love to do that thing. They're like, did you hit? And you're just like, bro, I literally talked to her for 1 second. What are you talking about?
Dude, she told me that she liked my shirt. So yeah, essentially.
Bro,
Yes,
if
dude,
Rihanna
that's a
told
body.
me like she liked my shirt, bro, I'd tell people that SZA was
give her
like.
the shirt off.
I tell people that SZA was like, so nice to meet you.
No, she
Serene."
literally blew a kiss at Serene.
What?
She was like,
Yeah, she's like,
It was
yo,
crazy.
She's like, yo, you see that Make-A-Wish kid I just blew? I'm joking.
I wish a nigga would.
All right, wait, moving on to the next one. Reports of service that J. Cole allegedly re-recorded the Fall Off after Drake and Kendrick beef.
oh my
Due to
god.
features from both of them and a subject matter of him being the GOAT. Question. When J. Cole's album The Fall Off finally drops, will listeners judge it as music on its own or just a response to everything that happened in the beef and how he performed?
You already know the answer to that one, man.
What is the answer? What is
the
it?
answer, you know, everyone's just gonna bring up the beef. They're gonna be like, he ran from the beef or something. But like, even though the beef had nothing to do with J. Cole, so I understand him like bowing out. You know, post beef, like, you know, in the heat of the battle, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? But like, you know, it's like this wasn't his battle to fight. They was like, let them do their thing, you know.
Yeah. What do you think, Stream?
He needs to drop it.
It's been a while.
Or just drop the beef. I mean, he needs to just act like it never happened. I mean, anytime he talks about it and still tries to do all that tough talk shit, it just falls flat for me.
Like Port Antonio?
Yeah. Especially when he was doing all that and Ari Lennox was getting dropped from his label. It just looks super whack, in my opinion.
Is he allowed to have bars about being the GOAT or the best rapper alive after his peaceful exit from the beef?
No.
Nah.
No.
You don't even think like in a technical, you know, just lyrical standpoint?
I mean, sure,
He
but
could,
like,
but I would prefer it if he did like a 444 album, especially because he has kids too. That I think would be like the best way the Fall Off could go, and like the only way.
Like it's like a deeply emotional album.
Yeah, where it's
like a
just-
personal, like
yeah,
kinda
like
a-
him as a
yeah.
person.
Well, yeah, so
He's
like,
definitely capable of doing that.
yeah, I think, you know, he's been making this album for so many years and he's been teasing it. I agree. Like,
I have a question. Do you think he's gonna keep 1985 as the intro to the Fall Off?
no way.
No chance.
1985. I
Yeah,
arrived.
I mean, it's a great song though. He
Bruh.
mapped out Lil Pump's career.
Well, Sean McNamara just revived it. Go stream whatever Lil Pump's new song is now.
And they call it like "Let's Do It." I think it's like the PS1 looking shit, like PS2.
No, it's
A
a
lot of
different one.
PlayStation
But,
getting rehashed right now.
Let me look right now.
Do you guys think J. Cole is afraid of having both Kendrick and Drake featured on the same album? Is that taboo?
No,
You don't think so?
I think it'd be funny. It'd
think-
be like if you listen to the Lotto or the 21 Savage album, he has a song with Lotto called like Pop It. But like on the verse, it's like they're rapping to each other, but it's like different. So like you could hear like maybe Drake diss Kendrick, but then you go to the Kendrick and Cole song, they're dissing each other. So it's like it could be like a game of telephone.
It's like, bro, it's like when your parents pick you up on your divorced parents pick you up on Christmas. You're like,
Oh God,
we got
you're
one
like-
house here, we got one house there.
They're just
Like, I
whispering their
know.
beef to each other. You're the
And I feel
messenger.
like that would like inflate the sales so crazy.
I
Like
mean, like
everyone's like, let's
there's
go.
got to
listen.
be a reason why it hasn't dropped, and it's either because the subject matter is him being too braggadocious, or it's the features. Like I don't know. There's something going on there though. Like he's really like
Dude,
he is.
Dreamville as a whole, really.
It's just like it's always the label, the idea of the label being
The
funded by
artist
one artist.
label.
It's
Mhm.
it's too much. Like Jid is probably one of the few artists bringing in money for that label. The rest of the artists can't release. It's tough though. He did a really good job for a while though, in my opinion. Like he really put on a lot of great artists.
Yeah.
I think it's 2026 though. I feel like even like a lot of people are independent right now, like because just like how the music state of the music industry,
Yeah.
like
hmm
You don't need to have label to like. The only thing the label really does is I will say, I feel like they do put you on those festival lineups. You do get
Yeah.
some of like the media circuit, but like
Because
again,
LaRussell can only really get the NorCal shit. He's gotten what's it called? Outside Lands and Napa Bottle Rock.
but he
but-
hasn't gotten Coachella.
No, not much out of state, like other than his own shows.
Bro, they're doing a
But-
music festival in Santa Monica. Have you guys been seeing that?
Yeah, I'm trying to
oh,
apply.
on the pier
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
Let's get
It's the same company, like Golden Voice.
dude. Wait, hold
Dude,
on.
also shout out LaRussell for like doing the 100,000 albums
Super
thing.
awesome. Really
I copped an
impressive.
album.
That's fucking awesome.
How much did you pay? 10,999.
Who the fuck?
I am not Kyrie Irving, so I did not. I paid $5.
Real,
That's fucking
real.
awesome though. So it's super respectful with that. I messaged Malik today and I was like, for the Pressers EP, can you be the Gangsta Girls? Can you be DJ Drama for us? And
Fuck yeah.
It's a great idea, right? I feel like
No,
Bro, I've
yeah,
been trying
I
to
was
have
with
him
it.
do that for my own shit. Like he was gonna do that for Ceremix.
yeah. I mean, like it's a no brainer in my eyes.
The voice suppressors, man.
For
Let 'em know.
real. Let's keep it pushing with. So yay, Bully is finally locking in a release date for January 30th, 2026. It's set to release after endless delays, and I'm not interested in that album at all, Malik, so we're not going to talk about that. But I'd love just to talk about Kanye's career as a whole and ask some general questions because, truthfully, we haven't done it, and I know we all have varying levels of fanaticism with Kanye West. So these are just some more general, like, thought-provoking questions. I know. Dude, you have a full fucking stream setup in there. You look great, by the way. Like this is
Thank
like,
you.
Got Jesus
Lighting?
behind you too.
It's crazy, bro. Whoa, the zoom in.
That's vinyl use. But
That's so
anyways,
sick.
go ahead.
That's all good. Is Kanye best understood as a producer who became a rapper who became a brand, or something else entirely?
Well, at most, if you ask my dad, he's a fucking idiot. That's
He's real for that.
What is he to you?
But he's everything, bro. He's the culture in my head. Like everything you see people like wearing, like shoes, people are like they're like, oh, look at my new design, and it's just like an old Yeezy throwaway, and you're like, oh, okay. Everyone like I'm not saying he made rage sound or whatever, but like that loud whatever, you know. I mean he did probably borrow from Death Grips, whatever, but you know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know. His DNA is in everything from music to fashion to
To
like
Kim Kardashian.
exactly
Oh
and
my
Ray J. So
God.
it's like
Jesus. So you see him as like this cultural. It's not like a music.
he's like a
thing.
cultural zeitgeist to me. Like
Yes.
he's impacted everything, bro. So it's like even like my favorite media just has like Kanye in the soundtrack, Kanye here, like it's a Kanye reference. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
So
What do you think,
I feel
Malik?
like as older we get, it's gonna probably we might lose his touch due to what he did to his legacy. But like I won't forget it.
Yeah. I think there's certain
Yeah.
people that feel that way. How do you feel?
Shit, bro. I even watched Akira like last week because Kanye talks about it so much in his interviews. Just say what he's
Akira's
inspired
so
by.
good. Sorry, God.
Yeah, dude. Bro, I need that motorcycle shot.
Fucking so sick.
The
The little
one of my
slide,
music
bro.
videos.
It's
Yeah.
epic, bro.
We'll animate.
So much aura.
So much aura. Yeah, you know.
But
go on,
yeah, like just seeing what he's inspired by, people. Yeah, again, what Malik said, people still take his clothing ideas, and they'll do it for themselves. The idea of even taking pictures of shit and then using it later on, like, cause when Kevin came on, like Kevin Fernandez, he said that Kanye took a picture of his brother's like shirt or something. And then walked off, and then Kevin went up, and he's like, "Yo, you're fucking Kanye. Like, I grew up listening to you. Let me
Yeah.
get a selfie." And Fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I take pictures of like shit when I like it. Like
Yeah.
if I can import it into something that I'm doing. Like I've seen people with teeth or like big mouth backpacks, and I'm like, I could do that for Mud Dog. And yeah, like just his thought process of like going about shit. That's why I do public Shazams too, because like he hears shit and then it's like, how can I incorporate it? So
Yeah.
like even outside of himself, he's so influential. I think him as a person and him as the icon are two completely different things. If you can separate that, then Kanye will be relevant forever. Unfortunately, he's a dipshit. But yeah.
You know, that's both really good answers. I want to ask, did Kanye ruin his own legacy, or are fans just not ready for the real him?
Bro, they were saying he was
Whoa.
saying Nazi shit in like 2004. So like, I don't think people were ready for the real him.
Yo,
Yes,
I
bro.
wrote-
He's been him the whole time, bro. It just happened to, he's like, man, fuck it. I'm done lying.
I wrote that
Uh,
question and I was like, "This is gonna get so bro." Just the phrasing of it's so funny, dude. We're not ready for the real him, but it's true. No, he's been pretty consistent, and he's always been this, not narcissistic, grandiose person from the beginning. And
Bro, I
Yeah.
mean, there were stories about like dark fantasy where like he was just watching porn in the studio, And,
he's a known
my
porn
goat.
and then he just like fully admits
Like-
it on the timeline like 15 years later. Like you can't tell me he wasn't insane back
Okay,
then.
He's
okay,
like,
we're
"One
talking
hand
about
in
it. I'm
the
gonna bring it
air."
up. I'm gonna bring it up while we're talking about it. Dude, there's literally when he was doing that epic crash out or whatever, he was just
Which
tweeting
one?
porn. He was just tweeting porn. He was like, "This is my favorite porno." And then it was just like a link to some shit. And I'm like, I did watch that. And every time he tweeted one, I watched it. I was already seen this, bro.
You're like anything this man puts out.
He's like, I
will
found this
fucking
on like
consume."
page 349, nigga. Catch up.
Oh God. I'm like, bro, this is my favorite video for 2013, bro. Like, fuck.
That's crazy.
Pulling up the
Yeah,
classics.
he had bookmark. That's crazy.
I'm
got-
like, bro,
he got
Kanye,
Booty
you got
Talk
this
4 on
bookmark
lock.
too?
Dude, that's crazy. This is the real question. I actually really want to know this. If Kanye never spoke again publicly, would his legacy improve over time, or is it just done?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, I think the people will forget, over
Yeah.
time. They'll be like, man, he did make graduation. And then we're like,
Look
we're
at
back.
David Bowie, Jimmy Page.
Is Graduation really, you guys think, the best Kanye album?
Yeah.
No.
I think it's Twisted
Oh.
Fantasy easily,
I think it's one or the other.
or College Dropout's pretty good too. Amazing. I don't know.
I love College Dropout.
Is that
dude.
your favorite one?
I did go back to it the other day. It really does make me feel like Kanye at the Gap. Like when you listen to the album, it just really feel like I'm on the come up and like
Yeah.
shit's gonna be okay.
So inspiring. Like Never
I
Let Me
know.
Down. I listened to it on the way here. Never Let Me Down. When that guy does the fucking
Get
when he
up,
does the
fuck yeah.
spoken word, and I'm like, bro. I'm like,
Yes,
yes, dude.
I'm like,
I need
man.
my loop by Rente. I need my whatever he says. It's fucking. I need my. It's amazing. I just fucked that up for everyone.
And
But
I come to be
it's
true,
beautiful. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Also,
Get
just
up,
as
fuck
much
yeah.
as an icon, Fetty Wap. Was
Hey,
released
1738.
was released
Sorry.
early from federal prison after serving time on drug charges. Obviously, not. I don't have much to contribute on the Fetty Wap topic, but I do want to do a quick game with you guys. I
Okay.
want you guys to tell me if this one-hit wonder is better than Trap Queen by Fetty Wap.
Okay.
All right, first one. Is Designer by Panda better than Trap Queen?
Mm.
Nah.
Nah, it doesn't get the same reaction.
I agree. What about Coco by OT Genesis?
I'm
Mm.
in love with the cocoa.
That song was
Baking
good.
soda. I got baking soda. Whip it, dude, I've seen it live, so like I have a biased opinion. I'll take Coco over it.
No
Hey,
way,
no-
really?
Bro, like see, like being the only person in like Cal Poly's crowd, like singing "Whip it through the glass, nigga." Hey,
And
I'm
being
going.
the only
what
one
is
allowed
that?
to say it.
Nah, for real. Like that was game changing freshman year, bro. OT like coming because I think Jeremiah played at our school and like seeing OT live was just fucking epic.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Like nobody
you know what,
expected it.
man?
Nobody recognized the ding, ding, ding.
I wasn't expecting Coco. I thought that was a throwaway choice. All right. What about Sheck West Mo Bamba?
Cause I got
Mo Bamba will never die, bro.
Yeah.
the
I think
idea or the player?
No, well, the
players
players cooked. The player never had a chance. The song was way bigger than him.
You're talking
and that
about
kinda
Lakers
sucks.
legend Mo Bamba here, by the
Dude.
way.
I was sadly a big Mo Bamba believer when he was.
No, I
rapping.
was too because
He's like
okay,
a
2K
genius,
they
he's,
kept
like, so
making good
fun.
cards of him.
Yeah, man. All right, I love McConan Tuesday.
Got the going. Wait, we didn't even decide on Mo Bamba, or did we?
Yeah, did we decide?
I'm sorry, I kind of chose first.
Yeah,
I'm
he did.
sorry.
Said
Yeah,
Mo
I'll
Bamba.
go Mo Bamba over Trap
Yeah.
Queen.
All right, Mood by 24K Golden.
Why you always in the Trap
Nah,
Queen?
that's 1738.
Yeah,
I
Trap
agree.
Queen.
Okay. Shout out.
I said
Shout
1738.
out. Shout out Fetty Wap, man. I
Remy
love-
boy.
It feels like 2016 again.
Dude, it's great. Honestly, we have such a fucking stack lineup. We have what? Harry Styles is gonna drop. Gracie Abrams is gonna drop. We have Tell Me Lies.
Gracie
Literally-
Abrams.
I'm like a fucking female right now. We got J.
We don't
Cole.
judge.
Yeah, for real. I mean, I don't know why I said Gracie.
Oh, I
Abrams.
am,
That was
sorry.
crazy. That was crazy. How did my woman's voice?
Did you just say, "Oh, I am"?
Yeah, sorry.
You don't like Gracie?
I'm not really a fan, bro.
Really?
I've heard it. I've heard her stuff.
You don't-
I'll be like, turn this shit off
Do you like
respectfully.
Sabrina better or Gracie?
Oh, Sabrina all day,
No way.
man. I
like
love
Gracie
old Sabrina.
way more.
Bro, you like Gracie way more, but like I like Sabrina's old shit better, and I sound like that guy. But
See, but I haven't really listened.
Dude, who's a white or white girl between y'all?
For real.
Actually,
Me.
it's Malik. because
It's me.
He was on
I got
Macho
him wiped
before
down.
everybody.
All right, vibe check for today, guys. Vibe check, guys, is where this is something that I've been thinking about in my head. I actually to ask the guys and really get off my chest. You know, it stems around Jack Harlow. Is Jack Harlow a case study in how far likability can carry you with music that's so generic?
Oh, that's
Mm.
interesting. Cause I feel like he
Okay.
was kind of musty when What's Poppin' came out, and then that video Saweetie, where he's like shaking her hand and then dropping First Class after that. Like First Class wasn't really that good of a song, but like, bro, like
Bro, it was
that like girls fucking loved Jack Harlow for like that little 3-year period.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
then like he
I-
got clowned like by everybody in the rap
Well, 'cause
community.
that-
Like he was like, "Oh, my grandpa would get scared if I pull $100,000 out, so I'm not gonna pull $100,000 out."
also Drake washed him on that song, to be honest.
Yeah, Churchill
Yeah.
Downs, crazy.
That's Drake's bag, and like the thing is like Jack Harlow is a white Drake
Yeah, he is. What do
well,
you
I think he just evolved into that, bro. Because
because he
even
was
like
Adonis first, and then that's how Pokemon works.
no, legit. Well, yes, but like I'm saying, like the woman source showed me like early Jack Harlow because I never really listened to bro until he like made That's What They All Say. That was
Yeah,
like my first
Hey Big
intro to-
Head.
and that shit was fire to me when
It
I heard That's
was.
What They All Say. I was like,
Yeah,
y'all niggas sleep on Jack Harlow.
bro, fucking Sundown is like one of my favorite songs from him.
Dude,
I
so
feel like
fun.
that's
Yeah.
so slept on.
No, what is it? Keep It Light. It's a great song. Like all
Keep
those,
It Light's good,
really
yeah.
good.
Hey
man.
Big Head.
Wait, so-
Even the damn Chris Brown song's
Yeah,
good.
nah, dude.
Okay,
Hold
okay.
on, let me
But
bring
okay,
it up.
I will say, I guess like after that, his music did get kind of, like it was just like
He
it was
believed
just
the
very
hype.
very obvious music. Like I don't know, like the
But also
the
Jackman was super good.
okay, Jackman was good, and it was like low radio play type shit. Like he wasn't trying to make no radio hits. It
Yeah,
was like him just
And
rapping.
also, like, I think he should have never just strayed from it, because even in his Double XL freestyle, he basically wrote it about Breonna Taylor, because like she's from his hometown. So it's just like Jack is like pretty conscious when he wants to be. It's
no,
just,
yeah, even like the well, I don't know if I can say this, the rapist song.
yeah, where he's
Like,
like that
he's-
Marcus,
he's, like, conscious.
The
Yeah,
one they played Pokemon cards with. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Liam.
Mark.
Wait,
Yeah,
which
Liam,
one?
No, no, Malik, I think you bring up a really good point. Like, I just truly the music quality. Like, Come Home, the kids. Like, he had such an incredible opportunity to become a superstar. Of Come Home, the Kids Miss You was great, and it just wasn't very good.
Like
Which
it was
sucks.
It was
It
yeah.
was it.
I like some stuff on there though. I
Same.
did. I'm
Blade
not
of
gonna lie.
Grass, like a Blade of Grass is great. I
Dua
like
Lipa.
Yeah, like there's some really like there's-
Freaking
Churchill
yeah.
Downs is the best one in my opinion. Talk of the Town. I mean, like it's good. I just think that there's something about his music that like just like everyone liked him as the person. He did that chicken shop date, which was like
Mhm.
really viral. He had some really big
Like they
moments.
wanted them to fuck. I was like, bro, chill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him and
Sorry.
Drewski did the whole area's like goat vaccination spot. Like that's you know what
Yeah.
I mean. Like that's
Yeah.
he had a
Dude,
moment.
he's still like freaking had a #1 after Jackman too with the I don't know what's sitting change.
That's a good song.
Tell
Oh,
me that.
you just loving on me.
Me.
I'm vanilla baby.
But like,
Nah,
he's
that shit was hard. That shit gave white boys aura for like 2 weeks. That shit was
real.
Yeah,
turned.
Chet Hanks was on top of the world.
But like so do you, what do you like? He hasn't dropped anything since Jackman. Like he hasn't dropped an
Yeah,
album.
dude, he had like a rollout last year because he had that song with Doja Cat, and then nothing really happened from that.
Dude,
I think his label
Mhm.
shelved him or something.
I know. Have you seen these? Well, by the way, just like going over some of his songs really quick. Like, bro, Tranquility, Set You Free, Hello Miss Johnson. Those are all good songs. I don't know.
Hello, Miss Johnson's gas.
Gas.
Wow.
Something happened though, where like the music just like stopped translating, and the label, you're right, like just shelved him.
Yeah, because again, major labels are going for country, they're going for pop, they're going for what's safe, and ironically enough, that doesn't fit Jack Harlow.
Which is like should be one of
Like
the
he's
For
safest.
real.
one of the most.
He needs to
safe.
make a song with Big X the Plug, and he'll be back on the
I'm
chart.
actually surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Dude, Malik,
But fuck,
Malik
dude, he has like
Anna-
so many #1s compared to like the average rapper.
That's what I'm
Like
telling you,
he
bro.
has Industry Baby, he has
What's
Loving on
Poppin'?
Me. Yeah, What's Poppin' went #1, and then First Class. Like, that's 4 #1s.
Dude, no, he was close to being a superstar. I
Yeah,
think,
I think he was, and
He
then
was for a
he
second.
wasn't.
yeah, he burned out.
Like Tracy McGrady shit, like and lightning in a bottle.
Tyler Hero,
Yeah, Vince Carter.
Tyler Hero song. That was
I don't
really-
think Tyler Hero went #1,
but still,
but
that's
yeah,
a
it was
big
fire.
fucking
Yeah,
song. It's a big
Yeah.
song.
bro, because that was like the first one that came out after all the What's Poppin' hype.
Yeah, dude, it was a fire song. I don't know. Jack just like is an interesting case study in how quick
He was like the last of that DaBaby generation to
Yeah.
fall off. Because
Man.
Jetson was just making the same song for
Bro,
everybody.
can
and then-
I say the baby's still okay? I think he still makes some decent.
Bro, that
music.
one
he's
song
like a
where he was
horrible
like,
person.
he fucking made a video of like what he would do if he was in that like
Okay, that was crazy.
music
That was
video-
crazy.
or, like,
that was
that
really
train.
Dax coded. Very Dax.
Yeah,
coded.
like what the fuck?
That was crazy. Wait, what was it again? It was if he was in the stabbing video.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like grabs the
No.
knife and is like, "Yo, don't do this, man." I'm like,
no, it
"All
was
right,
Jordan
bro."
or Lucas too, kind of coded.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, if
Jordan
I was a
Lucas would be like,
racist-
what if I was the knife?
yeah, exactly. That was the name. All right, Caden, I know we're going over. Sorry, thank you so much. We're gonna jump into the NFL because we just had the craziest wild card weekend of all time.
No,
And I don't
literally.
say that lightly. I say that truthfully. And it started off with the first game between the Rams and the Carolina Panthers. They were 10-point favorites, but it went down to the last drive pretty much. It did. So
Oh,
really quick,
Jimmy Hone.
are the Rams fake contenders or are the Panthers just a strong playoff team?
They beat you guys.
They did beat us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were actually I think they're a good team. Bryce Young balled
Yeah.
out. I don't think it was as easy as people say. It was a little our special teams is a little bit of Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Fucking weird that we still allow that, but
Well, you guys fired your coordinator, right?
yeah, now we have this new guy that that muff punt was just horrible, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think that the Panthers are better than what people expected. We were on the road. I think I don't know. I think people are like really on Twitter. Everyone hates the Rams right now
Yeah.
because of staff.
Because you guys are nice with it, but yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, this is your MVP," and then Drake May came out and like didn't really do MVP shit
Shat
against
the
the Chargers.
bed, bro.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Like the good thing is we shat the bed way harder, not to take away from the Rams.
Wait,
and-
Malik,
but,
didn't you call the Panthers winning the
I
division?
did. I did.
Oh, let's go, Malik.
Yeah, no, I
Good
feel like
shit.
I went back and watched the episode. We all kind of got a couple picks right.
I was
Like I
close
think
to the
we all pretty
Packers.
good.
I didn't get. I thought the Packers. Was,
yeah, I think I know I picked the Lions.
No
so-
one picked the Bears.
No, yeah, no one picked the
No.
Bears.
Um,
Actually, I did say look out for the Bears.
dude,
I did say that.
That's
I'm over here
why.
on my Braun shit.
I knew he was gonna score 81 that night. Should Matt LaFleur be fired after blowing a massive lead to the Bears?
I've thought about it. I think he should, just because of that clock management was so fucking bad, dude. How do you call a timeout right before the 2-minute warning and give them an extra play to get that off? Like that
Yeah.
just doesn't.
It's the
like
little
if that
things.
10-second runoff when their O lineman got hurt, like that fucked them, and they would have had a timeout right there if that didn't happen. And I don't know. I don't think he's a culture guy. I do think that Micah being out is gonna save some jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not 100% sure that he will get fired, but just some of, I don't know, it's hard to even pin it on the offense because, Jordan Love threw 4 touchdowns, but like Josh Jacobs looked pedestrian, and Josh Jacobs is a top 5 running back in the league.
Yeah, it was weird. The
Mhm.
whole thing. I don't know. Sometimes you need like a new voice in the room. Also, by the way, they've been fiending off those 7 seed fucking playoff spots like in the last 3
For
years.
real.
Yeah,
They've been
dude.
taking that last spot every year,
You know
bro.
what I mean? So it's like it's not even that impressive. And what 7 seeds are 1-8 in wild card weekend.
Yeah, because the Vikings have won the division, the
Lions.
Lions, and now the Bears. So I think the last time he won was with Aaron Rodgers, right?
Exactly.
So he's just like sneaking in. They're good enough. I think their talent's like way better than they actually are. Dude, the fact that Matthew Golden
dude.
like finally like scored a touchdown
And he
pisses
looked so
me off.
good.
He fucking juked like that one out route he ran. He juked that DB out of his shoes.
Dude, he's
That's
so
crazy,
good.
bro.
The fact that LaFleur didn't even scheme him open was ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. Like they haven't found a number one receiver in
He
like
should
the
be
last like
number
4
one receiver.
years. Like at least since Devontae's been out.
Dude, if they get like Stefanski or someone,
Well, they drafted him first round. He should have been. Everybody thought
I
he was gonna
drafted
be.
him in fantasy.
Yeah, but I mean,
That was his first fucking touchdown.
yeah, that's the first receiver they draft in the first round. By the way, they could have drafted T. Higgins over Jordan Love in the year that Aaron Rodgers won MVP, but they didn't.
Dude,
And now they got like a fucking top 15, like same fucking
Christian
I don't know.
Watson. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not throwing the ball to fucking Christian Watson, bro.
Jaden
Give me some
Reed.
receivers.
I know.
Christian Watson was actually pretty good outside of
Bro,
that
I'm-
fucking
I'm saying, give me some real dogs, man. Like bro.
Matthew fucking Golden.
Exactly. Next one. Does Caleb have a higher ceiling than Drake may with Ben Johnson as his head coach?
Yeah,
Yes.
bro, Caleb could be like on some Mahomes shit if he gets his short passes down.
Dude, that one throw on 4th and 8 was one of the best throws I've ever seen in my life.
History.
That's
bro.
been the story of his whole season,
That
bro.
was
Like
crazy.
I swear to God, I've texted in so many group chats. Like Caleb just made the best throw like I've ever seen. 10 seconds later, what the fuck was that pick?
Yeah. It's just, well, I think Ben Johnson though is an incredible fucking coach.
Yeah. I mean, Caleb's always had the talent, and you see those moments of brilliance. I think he's just gonna lock it down and lock it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Johnson deserves his props too. They just won 11 games after being down 5-12.
Yeah. Who do you
I
guys
think they really gotta. I'm sorry.
No, you go.
I think they really gotta win this year, though. I think the Bears gotta ride the wave because
There's
like
no
they're one of
way.
those teams where it's like a lot of their games was decided on one score or less.
I
You know how it
know.
goes the next
Mhm.
season. Like they might not be
Chiefs.
as sweet. So
Or
like
even
I
the
think they gotta
Chargers.
make it happen.
What do you guys? Who do
Vikings.
you guys have? Rams or Bears?
I got the
Fuck.
Rams. They're much more experienced.
I think the Rams will win. I think it'll be a really close game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll give
you
you
know
guys a
what?
run for your money. And
I
plus playing in the cold like of Chicago. Like even though like the Rams
We
Do
played well
play
in
in
the
the
snow
cold.
game. We played in the
Yeah.
snow game great.
but
Wait, is the Bears are home for this? They're gonna be
yeah.
home? Oh fuck. I'm going Bears.
5 minutes, Caden. So you know we're gonna wrap up. You're going Bears. We got 2
Yeah.
Rams. Bears. All right. If the Bills,
Matcha boys.
for real, you guys are connected through soul. If the Bills lose in the playoffs, will Sean McDermott get fired?
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so.
I don't think they should have made, or like I think it's a miracle they did make playoffs. I think their general managers should be on the hot seat for only giving them Khalil Shakir and like Gabe Davis off the street, fucking
Mhm.
Keon Coleman being a healthy scratch.
Do you guys think all this chatter about this is Josh Allen's year if he doesn't win with all these, Lamar, Burrow, Mahomes out? Like, does Josh Allen need to win this year? Is this his only chance?
I don't know because Josh Allen, like again, like he pulled that team like to the fucking finish line against
Dude,
the Jags. That was impressive.
He's the one. He plays. He's like an NBA player on an NFL team. Like,
Yeah.
you know how LeBron can like just carry you. Like Josh
Bro,
Allen.
I mean,
can
on that
just
tush
carry
push,
you.
he literally did
Bro,
carry like half
Bro,
the team.
that was crazy.
That
Is that allowed?
We've,
Yeah.
never,
Allowed?
we've never seen it.
Like, what's his problem, bro?
That was insane.
And they tried to ban the tush push too. Like the
Yeah,
Bills voted
11
against
yard
it.
QB sneak, bro. Like, get out of here.
Malik, do you think this is his best chance?
I think it is, but also I'm with the nerds on Twitter. We gotta stop saying Burrow's name in these conversations.
Oh,
Like,
oh.
But
bro,
that being said, or sorry,
no, go ahead. What?
because I think the Broncos are beatable. Their
Definitely, no.
offense
Mhm.
sucks.
100%.
Bo Nix is
I
a
feel like it's the
fraud.
weakest 1 seed we've had in a while. Like,
Since
Yeah.
the
I don't know.
Vikings that one year with Kirk.
Or the
Yeah.
or the Tennessee Titans that one year.
So then
Oh,
you
yeah.
got Texans versus Patriots because I conveniently forgot.
I have.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen
The
can make a
Texans.
Super Bowl this year.
I think he can.
I think
break
he
it
can
up.
at least make it. Yeah,
I think the Texans beating the Patriots.
I agree.
yeah,
I have
dude.
them beating
Bro, because we suck, but like they did not look strong against
at
us.
all. No, I think also the lack of competition they played is going to be a factor in how they respond to adversity. Like truthfully,
Yeah,
you know.
like Drake made outside of his rushes, like he was not that inspiring. But I think you can go week to week
Yeah.
and be
No, it's the
better.
playoffs, man. You just gotta survive in advance, bro.
Literally.
So,
Yeah.
like,
You know,
But I think the Houston secondary is going to give him run for their money. Like
Mhm.
we're good defense, and like we had him turn it over 3 times. Texans are going to give him run for his money.
dude, Texans are nasty as fuck. I'm so happy we don't have to fucking ever hear for the rest of the season. I mean, you know, Kevin say go birds, dickheads.
Oh, thank God.
Really quick, who is the most to blame for the Eagles' first round exit?
Jalen Hurts.
Damn, really?
Kevin Patula.
Yeah, I think it's Kevin Patula. I mean, like, dude, I was watching, like, I haven't watched many Eagles games this year because I just hate them so much. But watching that game, I was like watching it at my woman's source's place, and I'm just like literally saying out loud to her, I'm like, this offense is just fucking ugly. Like they don't do
It's nasty.
anything.
Yeah.
They don't do anything interesting. It's just like 5-yard passes under to like fucking Devonta Smith or Dallas Goddard, and then like AJ Brown is over there trying to fight fucking what's his name? Fucking Big Mike or whatever.
Nick
Yeah, Big
Sirianni.
Dom.
Big Dom. Like I
Oh.
mean, he's trying to fight anyone. Like AJ Brown's dropping balls. Dude, I think it's Batula and AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown fucking
Yeah,
was
he's
a
a
cancer in
cancer
that
at this
room.
point.
and it torpedoed the chemistry.
Dude.
Yeah, and if like Saquon's not busting like a 40-yard run, nothing's happening, bro. Like a 45-yard yak catch like out the backfield, like if
He
that
did
doesn't
have
happen,
one.
but I'm saying like that's it. Like if that's not happening every drive, like it's like kind of 3 and out-ish, maybe almost a
a
field goal.
lot of 3 and outs. A lot of 3 and outs.
Yeah, it looks like their game plan was drawn up with crayons.
Literally.
And
They
then
said they
Kevin
had, like,
Patullo eats them.
Did you guys see that Barbie's releasing an autistic Barbie?
We can't.
Okay, we'll stop that.
I
That was me.
I love it.
I'm gonna edit that out. All right,
Nah, keep it in.
No, we got 2 more questions. Can the 49ers upset the Seahawks?
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
You think so?
I think Darnold might turn that thing over like 3 times, bro.
Arnold's a little shaky to me. I
Yeah.
don't know if I like trust him in that spot, but
But Jake Tongas is a good enough backup tight end.
he's good. Woo.
Freaking, I mean, their defense has been balling. All their guys step up.
Last one. Caden, thank you for letting us go long. Who
I'm
is the
I'm
MVP,
prepping
guys?
myself.
Is it Drake May or Matt Stafford?
You really didn't
Matt
ask any
Stafford.
Chargers questions.
Oh,
You spared me.
I was fair. You want me? I wrote one down. I want to do it.
Oh
again.
fuck.
Is
I'm giving it
Justin
to
Herbert
Stafford.
if man?
No, well he is. I think
Duh.
Stafford's the MVP.
Yeah, Stafford's
Strength
MVP.
of schedule, number of QB, and number of TDs. What do you think, Malik?
I'm going Stafford MVP. I'm a Rams fan, guys.
I love that. This is in the touch grass segment. I took this out. Justin Herbert never reaches an AFC Championship game in his entire career.
Bro, if he gets traded to the NFC, I won't be mad at it.
Yeah.
Because the fucking Drew Brees route. Dude, we failed him. Like, even though Herbert sucked in last night's game, we did fail him. And I think it's just a little paradox of, like, the Chargers are so ass that he drags them there. But also, when he drags them there, he doesn't really show up.
Yeah.
And last night was just pitiful.
Bro.
It fucking bums me out. But, yeah, that fucking, I said Kevin Patullo like eats crayons, bro. Like Greg Roman shoves him up his ass. Oh my god, dude, I hate that guy.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, like, dude, his O line.
Fucking Bradley Bozeman, dude. I saw a funny ass tweet. If we're like going the offensive route, or yeah, I sent you that tweet where like he's like, oh yeah, I feel like I had a respectable season. Like I'm just excited for all the guys. And then somebody comments like, "Oh, well, Hitler thought he did a good job."
Yeah,
too.
that was crazy.
Like,
That was great.
like, bro, dude, our line is so ass. But like yesterday, they gave him enough time. Like there was a couple of throws like where Ladd was just fucking deep, nobody covered him, and Herbert decided to like either take a sack or just run. And I was like, dude, like you usually make those throws. Like like he's so much better than what he showed, and it pisses me off because everybody's gonna be like, oh, like don't even include Herbert in the top 10 conversations. And I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna say to that? Like, obviously, if you watch his regular season tape, he's like top 3, but like in the playoffs, like he shits the bucket. Like, I'm done, man. Fucking stinks.
I'm sorry. It's not a fun feeling. I'm sorry to bring it up, but
Oh man, it's not new. It's not new, bro.
The trials and tribulations of being a Chargers fan. Also,
Bro, I went through it with Philip, and you know what? He did make an AFC championship, so I do.
Herbert will. I think his hand's fucked up right now.
Yeah, he plays through so much injury, and like the one thing is like you can't not call him tough.
Yeah.
But that being said, like at what point does it stop? Because he looked like he was concussed towards the end of the game.
Dude, he did. Dude.
Fucking.
Hey, what's going on in that tent, man?
Bro,
it's
Bro,
just a
Madison Beer
massage
giving him
table.
slop.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm saying. It's just a
God.
table in there. It's a
Yeah.
fucking table.
She
Awesome.
needs to get like some voodoo clam surgery, so like
Okay.
something comes up.
He's like,
That's
let's wrap it up.
We're wrapping it up on that one, guys. Awesome, guys. So now we have a guest on the show that I've been a big fan of actually for a while, from just TikTok feeding me your content through the algorithm, because obviously I love music, and you are a provider of great music and insight. I want to bring on the Crunchybeat man, Damon. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's good to be here for sure.
100%. First off, congratulations on, I saw your video before the new year dropped where you were talking about really making this, Adult Swim type show, and to see it manifest and really just, come to life in real time, as a fan has been really amazing. First, if you could just start off kind of with why that concept spoke to you so much and why you specifically wanted to make that type of content.
For sure. I guess it started with, I mean, you can throw it all the way back to how we grew up, right? Like, I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm in my early 30s. So I grew up on Adult Swim, right? I grew up on Toonami. I grew up on all those late night shows when I was, a little kid growing up in the early 2000s, and just
Doom
seeing
coming
that kind
on
of
at like
content.
2 a.m.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, coming on midnight, 2 a.m. when you're supposed to be asleep, and like you feel like you're getting away with something, and you're seeing a bunch of stuff that like you don't normally see. Especially like I grew up in like the southern United States where it's repressed as hell around here. So like I'd be, I was a night owl too, so I'd be awake at that time, and I'd see that content, and it would just inspired me, right? And it felt like I wasn't supposed to be watching it, but it was so beautiful, and it spoke to me in such an artistic way. Like it just really did something to me. It clicked something, right? And as I got older and kind of kept that creative spirit with me, I did the platform. I started my Crunchybeats platform. I did all this stuff, and fast forward to this year, I started to see this sort of hole in the market where like this like concept of music video TV doesn't really exist anymore. MTV just died, right? Like officially, right? Done. You don't get to see, you don't have cable. It doesn't really exist anymore. And I also remember around those Adult Swim days of waking up and watching music videos on MTV and Fuse TV and all those places. And I was like, this doesn't exist anymore. So how can I combine these two things and kind of bring the revival of the music video TV show back? So I took the creativity of the Adult Swim bumps and I combined it with the music video roundup of Fuse TV and sort of like created this mosaic of nostalgic but current, art that I then curate once a week, every Friday, 10 music videos with bumps in between for my audience and my community. That's sort of the short and skinny of it.
Really quick, that was like actually right before you came on. Sareem literally was like, "Oh, it's like MTV." So it's clearly translating in that way. And two, dude, you should have a podcast. You said that very elegantly. It was a great soliloquy of just describing it, man. Yeah. Do you have anything?
Because I've seen it on Instagram like twice, and I'm sold on it just by you describing it.
That's awesome.
But also, I feel you on that because I've discovered a ton of rap just from watching the Boondocks or even those old Dragon Ball Z videos on YouTube where it just has like Linkin Park or fucking Jay-Z in the background of the AMV. And I think doing that in ways just props it up and really like puts context to it. When I was like starting out, I didn't really have like a ton of budget for music videos too, so I would just dig up anime like montages and like fights and shit and just put my music over it. And it didn't do much, but it's like something. It
felt like something. Yeah, it felt like something. You were expressing yourself in the best way you possibly could with the tools that you had at your disposal.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Like everybody feels like Goku at some point.
Yeah.
Main character syndrome's a
Heck
bitch.
yeah, man.
Yeah, sometimes you feel like
absolutely, man.
Vegeta though, and you're like, you got to cool off on
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Like,
Dude, I love feeling like
Yeah.
Vegeta. He's always got something to prove.
dude, sometimes on the podcast you literally are Vegeta, so you know.
On God.
Vegeta arc, man. Dude, Vegeta's got the best character
he-
growth out of everybody on that whole friggin' show,
Dude.
man. Like the
Mhm.
way where he starts to where he ends up.
Yeah.
Out of this world. Anyway,
Him
yeah,
and
that's
Piccolo.
crazy.
Really quick, I want to ask. We'll go back into music, but that's a great point of best character arcs. Like Jaime Lannister, Game of Thrones,
Mhm.
incredible character arc until the end, but you know whatever. Like Vegeta, incredible character arc.
Uh-huh.
Steve Harrington, very
Steve
topical.
Harrington, great one.
Great
Yeah.
one. What are some other ones off the top of your guys' head?
I got one. Let's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh,
Yeah,
Um,
Zuko.
Zuko's arc is
that could be the
insane.
best one actually ever. By the way,
Mhm.
that's the one.
Zuko goes like low key. Zuko is also like, I know there's only one Avatar at any given time, but that last fight with Zuko and his sister, and Zuko is firebending the whole time, but he's using water bending and earth bending and air bending moves to bend fire.
Dude.
He's an Avatar to me, man. Like that's what it's all about: understanding and manifesting every single 4 elements and 4 disciplines and using it to calmly and coolly and collectly defeat an enemy. It's that whole
Dude,
battle is special.
Damon and I are about to geek out. Did he learn from the dragons? The real firebender.
That's right. That's right, man.
Dude, you
yeah.
can even throw
Uncle
Katara in
Iroh.
that just because her blood bending, they just go so deep into like each of their respective crafts. Or it's just
Yeah.
like beyond the normal waterbenders, firebenders.
Dude.
Katara's growth definitely is special, but I don't think she has much of an arc because she kind of already knows who she is in the beginning of the show. She's sort of like this caretaker, the responsible one,
Mhm.
right? She definitely has some hard decision. Like when she learns how to bloodbend and she uses it and decides like this isn't right. That's definitely a turning point for her character where she could have gone in a completely different direction. It could have gotten dark.
Yeah,
But
she looks like the main character on The Boys, Marie, or Gen V. Sorry, because she's like her whole power is like bloodbending. The opening scene of the series is her getting a period and accidentally killing her parents.
Wow.
It's some gnarly shit.
And
Yo,
this is the type of
like-
content you get on Heat Check.
No, straight
Yeah.
up. Dude, Gen V
That's
is
like-
worth it. If you
It's
fuck
like,
with
dude,
that
it's
show.
like Magneto pulling the iron out of people's blood.
Mhm.
What the
Dis-
fuck? And then using it as a
disgusting.
projectile, brother.
Craziness.
Fucking metal.
Yeah.
Hey, who's the
Yeah,
rap?
dude.
Who's the rap game Magneto? No, I'm joking. Let's get back on topic. we keep going.
Jay Z,
deeper.
according to Nicki Minaj.
No, so really quick. So Crunchy. I'm gonna call you Damon. Do you want me to call you Damon or Crunchy?
Yeah, Damon's cool. Yeah,
Okay,
man.
so
you can call me
Damon-
Crunchy. That's whatever, man. DJ, Damon, D,
Yeah,
whatever, man.
We got a bunch of them. So really quick, 2 things. First one is the video, the song that this is probably so random, but one of the songs you posted by Mitch Geist, that crazy beat. I don't know if you remember. That beat is fucking phenomenal, and I'm so happy that you showed me that song. That's one of my favorite videos from you and finds. Secondly, I would love for you to get into kind of just the journey of you starting this. Like, when did you first realize that your music taste had value beyond your just own listening habits?
Man, I mean, it really goes back even to like early college, I guess would probably be the best time when I really started to realize like, oh, I've got taste. Because I remember being in college. I was in a fraternity in college, and I went to Alabama. It was like huge party school, right? So
Yeah.
like
Roll Tide.
hell yeah, roll tide, brother. And like I remember like being a freshman, sophomore, and we would have the house parties and stuff like that. And I lived in the fraternity house. And so like I would be downstairs with like my laptop like plugged in to the speakers. But even before that, it would be like just like a phone, right? Like a phone aux cord. And I would normally like go into the party and just kind of take over and just start having fun and just like queuing up songs or whatever. And it turned into at one point it was just like who's got the aux, whatever, who's got this, and then that turned into Damon's got the aux, give Damon the aux. And I started getting called out like as soon as I would walk in the door or walk downstairs for the party, somebody would see me and be like, give that motherfucker the plug right now.
It's like
And,
it's like the greatest compliment like any young
Right,
man could get in like life.
Right, exactly. And like I was a young pup in the house at the time too, so like all the old heads, all of them would be like, yo, that's the one. And then that turned into I bought this old Tractor S2 fucking mix board, right? And I started mixing, and then I paid for college for my sophomore to senior year through DJing. I toured across the country and won a few competitions, and that was like sort of like how I realized like, oh man, like maybe a career in music in the music profession is within reach. Maybe I actually have like taste that's not only beyond my house or my college or my state, but I've got I've got taste that translates to everywhere, right? And that's I guess that's kind of when it really started to click with me that the shit that I was listening to when I was in late elementary school and early middle school was a little bit more based than I even realized until I was like 20 something years old. So yeah.
What were you bumping back then?
Dude, I was listening. I was actually my girlfriend was making fun of me the other night because I was walking through like I was listening to like the first CD I ever bought for myself was the Eiffel 65 Europop album, which is like I'm Blue and my
Yeah.
controller and like yeah, or my console and like it's like and I was like in the third grade or something like that, man. I bought it with like my money or like my chore money or whatever. My mom took me down to the CD store and I bought Europop on CD, you know, like
That's
and
lit.
then and then I like got into like middle school and I was listening to like that was like this is like height of like LimeWire and Pirate Bay and shit. So like I was listening to like Carl Cox and like Basement Jacks and early Daft Punk and early Tiesto when he was still like leading the charge with trance music. I was listening to like Goldie setting, you know, he's like jungle OG Goldie, right?
Yeah.
Like I was just listening to just the weirdest random shit.
Bro, you're
And like
probably one
I
of the
just
only elementary schoolers I've ever known that's listening to like house, like EDM, like
yeah, dude.
all that
Yeah,
shit.
that was like I will be to be fair, that was like my electronics starts didn't start until I got into like middle school. And but like I was listening to it was because of the I was finding that shit on TV too. Like Fuse TV used to play all that stuff. They were so alternative with like that's how I found Basement Jacks. And now you got artists like Pink Panthers who are just like interpolating and sampling the absolute crap out of that whole UKG early 2000s UKG era. And I'm eating it up because this is the shit that
Hmm.
I was listening to on waiting for the damn school bus at 7 in the morning. You know, like that. It's awesome for me. Yeah, I was and then on top of that, I was listening to the classic rocks. Right, I was listening to the Zeppelins. I was listening to the Floyds. I was listening to Queen. I was also listening to hip hop. I was getting into this is the early 2000s, right? So the early 2000s R&B and hip hop. So you got your 50s and your Ja Rules and your Ashantis and all that, and then the late 90s stuff, the gangster rap, right? Your Biggies, your Tupac. Like I was just going through all the I've always been an eclectic listener, which is like the whole tagline for my platform. Is the Crunchybeat is a space for eclectic music taste. And that's because that's how I've always listened my entire life.
Yeah, I mean, like you clearly have the evidence to support that. One thing that's really interesting is just the idea of the DJ competitions. Is like that's a really great precursor to one of my favorite things that you do, which is Crunchy Beat Radio. And on that tip, I actually really want to ask, how do you balance discovering new artists versus feeding audience familiar sounds in a Crunchy Beat Radio episode?
I really don't. That's a great question. I really don't think about it at all. The
That's a great
whole
that's a great
concept of the
answer.
yeah, I don't think about it at all. I literally just kind of like let my heart fucking take me wherever. Like it's literally just kind of I just follow the vibes. Then we may have a whole episode where it's all old shit, right? And not a single new tune is played. And that's just because I didn't find any new music this week because I was spending too much. I was in my old bag. Like I wanted to listen to some old stuff with you guys. And it's there's really no intention behind it other than because the entire platform itself was in in the beginning it was a daily sonic journal. Like it was what am I listening to today. I used to share it on my personal Instagram, the one that you guys reached out to me on.
Yeah.
That was like my old DJ Instagram, like from like back when I was in college, right? And that started out as just literally I was posting a song because it was right when Instagram introduced stories that you could tag music in. So I was like, oh, I'll just like share a tune every day because I was trying to fall back in love with music at the time, and I was just trying to find myself creatively. Like, there's a whole story behind that, but like I was just sort of like, what's an easy thing I can get into? It's like low impact, low access, like I could just do this. And I was like, oh, I'll just share a tune every day. And I called it the Crunchybeat of the day. And that concept has still lived on even into Crunchybeats radio. It's just sort of now it's 10 tracks and it's a little more production involved and there's a lot more going on. But the soul of it is still, what am I listening to this week? And where am I taking myself emotionally, mentally, wherever, like, and then how do I translate that to an audience?
I mean, yeah, I think I love just the inception point to now where it's grown. And I want to kind of dig into just because, so Sareem, really talented artist, me podcasting, pressers in general, but seeing your growth on socials, what were some of the lessons that you've observed on how you make content, how you create an audience, how do you engage that audience, and how do you build it? Because you have a very strong across different apps. You have a lot of followers, so you're doing something right.
Yeah.
That's translating to all different people and communities.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing you have to do is find longevity. What can you do for a long time at a high clip without burning out? And the key to that is authenticity. You have to really you can't be thinking about what other people make or what other people want or what other people like, because you have to like it first. And if you don't like it, they're not going to like it, and then you're not going to be able to do it for very long.
I think that speaks to your wide taste too. Like the way it speaks to like your wide range of tastes, like the way you describe it, how you play each week too. I think that definitely speaks to that.
Absolutely. 100%. And it's one of those things where it's you just have to find what you like and what you can do for consistently over a long period of time, and then refine it. Right? It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it'll never be perfect. You just have to get it out there. In fact, and you can't let time pass, because eventually it's going to be no longer possible, right? Like that, there was a Tyler, the Creator interview not too long ago where he was talking about that, where he was like, there are a few things I wish I had gotten out that now that just wouldn't make sense for me to do. And the time has passed and I can never do it again. But if I had just done it, I would have felt a lot better about it, and you just gotta do it and be okay with however an audience accepts your offering and your art. Because once it's released, whatever your intention is FUBAR, man, it's out the window. It doesn't matter. However your audience is going to accept it and consume it and internalize it is up to them, and that's the beauty of art.
It's totally out of your control. It's so interesting. So like from like an artist perspective, a lot of times it's so funny. Like when you make a song, you listen to it 1,000 times, and the minute that it's released, like you don't listen to it again because it's no longer yours. I think it's like it's a really beautiful sentiment in that, of like allowing the audience to form their opinion. Last question before we get into some games. So let's say there's an artist like Sareem that's out there making music. How do you go about finding new artists, and then at the same time, what do you look for in a new artist? Like what's standing out to you right now? What are you gravitating towards?
Well, see, when it comes to my process of how I find new music and new artists, at this point with where my platform is, I'm lucky enough that I get a lot of it sent to me, right? A lot of it gets submitted through my website and through channels, through my community. Like a lot of it just kind of gets put right into my inbox, and I can just work through them. And that's really nice. And that's something that I've earned over the last few years, of course, like building this platform. But as far as just more accessible, of ways to find new music for other people, for people who are listening or whatever, on Spotify, the build a radio tool is way underrated. You like a song, you hear a song, you like it, build a radio around it. Use the little drop down menu, start a radio, and then just pump through those. If you find an artist that you like, go to their page, scroll down, you'll see they'll give you 15, 20, 30 artists that are similar to theirs. Poke around in those, even in their top fives, just sit around, just click, just follow rabbit holes. And that's on DSPs. TikTok is still an underrated tool for finding music. So many people are like, oh, there's nothing but trendy sounds all the time. It's just the same stuff over and over again. I'm like, that's a you problem.
Totally.
Because that means like the FYP is designed, TikTok's FYP is designed to give you what you want. So you're asking it, it's just literally just doing what you tell it to do. Because I find new music on there all the time. I found Mitch Geist through TikTok. You know, you just have to be able to tune the algorithm to do what you want it to do. Even out and about, I'm a shameless public Shazammer. If I hear a
Dude,
sound, if
same.
I'm walking somewhere, yeah, dude,
Yeah,
like if
'cause
I'm walking somewhere and I hear some shit, I'm going to walk up with my phone and be that guy. I'm gonna do it.
Dude, dead ass. Like that's how I
Yeah.
sample. I'm not even lying.
For real.
If I find something I like at a coffee shop or at a restaurant, I'll just go up to the
Yes.
speaker, Shazam it, go back to my seat,
Yes.
and then 10 or like whenever I get home, just upload it and see what I can do with it.
Right.
As
Absolutely, man.
a society, we should be pushing Shazam more.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah,
that's.
we
By the
definitely
way,
should.
I think 2026 is one of my missions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a
Shazam
Shazam evangelist.
more?
Dude, it
I'm
can
gonna
put
be an
you on
evangelist
so much
of
new
Shazam.
music.
Shazamalist, yeah.
Shazam,
Like-
literally.
Even with Spotify radio too, I was gonna say this. I use my own Spotify radio to like put myself on to other rappers because I've actually Delivery Boys is in my Spotify radio.
Oh,
But
really?
there's a ton of people like around LA that I've done shows with that will show up, and I don't usually go out of my way to listen to people's music. Actually, you know this because I think when we met,
Yeah.
I straight up told you that.
Yeah.
But whenever they're on my radio, it makes it that much easier to just like click their profile and then go to it.
I had no idea about that radio tool. Like you totally just put me
Oh,
onto
yeah.
that. Like me
Dude,
and my,
it's totally underrated.
me and my girlfriend will be driving in the car and like their AI will be like, "Here's a hot new hit from 2023
Oh, I
that you've been
fucking
listening
hate
to,"
that.
and it's the same 20 songs. And we finally have been like,
Yeah.
we've discovered. We had a moment where we looked at each other and we're like, we've heard these exact chain of songs 5
Mhm.
times.
That's insane.
This week, I swear on my life. I swear on my life.
Yep, you're right, 100%.
And-
Yep, that's a great tool. Public Shazaming's always good. Dude, don't be afraid to ask a stranger what they're listening to if you hear it, right? Don't fucking bug them if they got their headphones on or whatever. But like, you know, like
Yo.
be outside, touch grass, like go to shows. You know, they'll be playing music, house music before, you know, like not house music, you know, like four on the floor, but like house music before the show starts, right?
Mhm.
That playlist is put together by the fucking sound guy that works that venue. If you hear something, go back to the sound booth, tap him on the shoulder, and ask him. He will love to tell you. I've found great music. There's an infinite amount of ways, man. You just I could sit here and tell you, 100 more different ways to discover music. Use other people. I listen to my other fellow curators. You know, one of my favorite radio shows right now is AJ runs Assorted Tapes. He has a show called The Infinite Loop. Gas.
I gotta
It's
check it out.
amazing.
I've seen it
Yeah.
on IG because I've submitted to him a couple times.
Tap in.
I gotta tap in.
AJ's taste is immaculate. He's got some of the best taste out of all of my curator friends. Like everybody who I've known for the last like 4 or 5 years, AJ he's got such an excellent eclectic taste of music. Derek G is another one. Derek G has a radio show.
Mhm.
Guy's amazing. Australian dude. Use the resources at hand, and even if they're your buddies, man, support the homies, right? So
100%. We're gonna tag them in this clip. We're gonna clip that and give
Do
them
it,
their
man.
shine. I'm also gonna reach out to them. Do you have anything to ask them before we move on?
I think I'm all good from my end. Like I really love what you're doing, to be honest.
appreciate it.
Because I do the public Shazamming too, and like really, like that's
Yeah,
just
man.
like
There's a
I don't know,
kinship
that
there.
overtook it because like that I don't know anybody else who does that. And whenever I go up in the restaurant and just like I'll sit there for like 30 seconds because sometimes my
Yeah.
phone doesn't pick it up, and I just feel like such a tool.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
dude.
I'm glad that there's somebody else who
Don't.
does it.
Yeah, don't, dude.
Dude, kindred
Haters gonna
spirits.
hate, dude.
You just gotta do it. Kindred spirits. I love
Yeah.
that. I guess the last thing I would say before we get into some of these games would be like, just who are some artists who you think could break out in 2026, or what albums are you really looking forward to this year?
All right. Well, new Jordan Ward album's coming out at the end of the month. Really stoked for that.
That single
New
was
A$AP
fire
Rocky. Right. So I got little cool shit that went down in December. I got invited. Jordan's team reached out to me and invited me to a little pre-release party where he played some of that album, like did a little live performance and stuff here in Atlanta.
Nice.
And I heard a few of the tracks that he's been releasing. Dude, the concept around the album is incredible. You know,
Love a good
I
dancing.
love the way he's like approaching this creatively. And then on top of that, the music is just really good. So like I'm very excited for this album. I think it's going to be an excellent start to 2026. This new ASAP Rocky album is about to be badass.
It's gonna be dumb.
You know, it's going to be dumb,
We
man. I
can't be
love
dumb.
this
He
era.
told us not to be.
And
I love this surrealist era that ASAP Rocky is in right now. He's really challenging himself not only sonically but visually as well.
Dude, the helicopter
Bro's out
video
here.
today. Holy shit.
I
Oh
haven't
my
seen
God.
it yet. I've been busy all day.
I gotta watch it too.
So,
Yeah. Go watch it before you go to bed.
Yeah, Punk Rocky is the last one I've seen, so I haven't seen the new one yet.
Great
but
song.
Taylor Swift
Swift
last
crazy
year was
video.
fucking fantastic. Yeah. With Punk Rocky, man, he's out here doing Tame Impala better than Tame Impala's doing Tame Impala.
Crazy.
It's fucking hilarious.
He's
man.
keeping Winona Ryder employed. Stranger Things cast needs that.
Oh no, Winona Ryder could never. She wouldn't have to work another day in her life. That
She's
girl,
chilling.
she's set, man.
She got the Stranger Things bag as well.
Oh, God.
Speaking of somebody who's got excellent taste in music, Winona Ryder. I saw a video the other day of Steve Harrington, Joe Keery talking about how Winona Ryder gave her a vintage T-shirt that was Elliott Smith's personal T-shirt.
No
Shit.
way.
What?
Wow. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
what? She just gave it to him, man.
That's crazy.
It's probably what's
That's like
funny
a rite
too
of
is Winona.
passage.
Yeah. What's funny too is Winona probably stole that shirt from Elliot too, because she's like famously a klepto, like big time. Like she had to go to like rehab for it and everything. Like it was like a whole thing when she was younger. Anyway,
Rehab with a bunch of different kleptos must be such a unique experience. Like,
Oh,
who stole my
definitely.
pencil?
yeah.
Like, we're
That
all
was
as far
fit
as-
into the Stranger Things universe too. Like, not to keep interrupting you, but also I listened
No,
to
you're good, man.
I also listened to Joe Keery like this last week, and holy shit, I didn't even
Yeah.
know he made music like that.
I
And
gotta
then,
listen.
Mm-hmm.
dude, he's
Yeah,
so
you-
good.
You should go listen to Finn Wolfhard's old band too. He played Mike.
Mhm.
Mike had a band called Calpurnia, and they fucking ripped. I wish they had never stopped making music. They were really good.
Mm.
Mhm.
So if you're looking for something kind of cool as well, like Joe Keery and Joe, obviously it was, his project Joe is amazing, but Calpurnia, they had some, and that was back when Finn was really young. Like they stopped making music like pre-COVID or something like that.
I remember that.
Yeah. But yeah, so as far as like musicians that are up and coming that I'm really looking forward to, like I've been listening to a lot of electronic music as of late, and my hip hop listening hasn't been so as up to date, or at least not as tapped in with the underground as it has in the past. But I've been getting a lot into electronic music, and one band that I've been really looking at lately that's really cool is a band group called Chanpan. They're on the come. They're actually going to be playing Gov Ball this year in NYC. I'm really proud of them for that. They are making sort of this like mixture of liquid drum and bass, UKG. It's got punk influences as well. It's sort of like this like mixture of Hiatus Coyote and like New Jeans, right? Like there's a lot going on there. It's a trio, a female vocalist and twin brothers that are drumming, doing the drums and the guitar work and bass work. They're incredible. I'm really a big fan of what they're doing sonically and visually. I'd highly recommend checking them out. They're from New York City. They're living up in, I think they're in Brooklyn.
Dude, I got
yeah.
an EDM artist for you if I can put you on real quick. My homie Romy from San Diego. He's a Mexican American house DJ, does Stutter House, and he had this song called "What We Had Was Real" blow up in the last couple years.
I gotta check that.
Heck yeah, man. His name's Romy, ROMI.
ROMMII.
Got you.
Yeah, dude, he's badass. He's
Nice.
Alex Plowman's homie.
Awesome.
So
check him out on the way
I
home.
just added it to my my boy Steve, not Steve Harrington.
Or Steve from Minecraft.
Oh crap, what's Steve's last name? He's gonna get mad at me for forgetting his friggin' last name. But he runs Put You On Club, and he has the AM radio show that he does his DJ sets, and he coined the phrase Stutter House.
Oh, that's sick.
And yeah. So he's actually out in LA and in y'all's neck of the woods, man. You should check him out. He's a really good dude. Doing some really cool shit, man. You want to talk about somebody who's really, really making waves right now, and like the whole concept of like DJ sets for coffee sets in the morning and stuff like that. Like he's been kind of pioneering that in a lot of ways,
Mhm.
and it's been going really well for him. Steve Cardigan is his name.
Perfect.
Feel like I've heard of
Yeah.
him.
I mean, like we live in LA. We have coffee. We
Yeah.
have those coffee DJ sets like in every single corner.
Does he
of our
film them
lives.
like boiler room?
Oh yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah, it's very boiler room esque, you know, and he calls them. It's called AM radio, and he's been popping around the whole damn world doing it. Man, I'm proud of the homie, and he started a record label too. So that's like it's part of like his whole. He's helping promote his artists and stuff. So I think Angry Baby is signed to him, and a couple other ones. But yeah. Speaking of artists out in LA, there's a girl. Her name's Sydney with a C. She's been
Got
amazing
that.
too. She's actually originally from out here in Atlanta. She's making some really, really cool liquid drum and bass and breakbeat type stuff. I think she's got a beautiful voice, beautiful production. Her entire aesthetic is so it's so individualistic. Like you can just tell, like she is being an authentic person who she is. You know,
Mhm.
that's somebody who I think is on the up and up because I really think this like Pink Panther-esque, this like UKG, this softer electronic, this ethereal electronic music from like the late 90s, early 2000s. That I think that's going to make a push into a more of a mainstream sound in the next couple of years. And I think artists like John Pond, Sydney with a C. There's a girl named Fifi Zhang as well, who's based in New York, but she's Chinese and she makes sort of that same space as well. You know, very ethereal, liquid drum and bass type sound. She's someone to watch out for. Yeah, I think those are good.
Damon,
Yeah.
I actually got a question.
one more.
Yeah.
You're good,
Hang on,
please.
one more. There's a guy named Johnny Yukon who's out in y'all's neck of the woods, out in LA. He is making some of the coolest, funkiest, grooviest music. In fact, if you watched Crunchy TV episode 2, I dropped one of his music videos in that episode.
Got it.
Mhm.
Dude, he's incredible, man. Like really, really cool dude. So yeah. Anyway, so what's
Yeah.
hit me with the question?
So I feel you on the DMB because
Yeah.
B.O.B. by Outkast is one of my favorite songs. So I wanted to ask you,
Mm.
do you and also just seeing the UK kind of make songs with house, mixing it with grime, do you think there's space for American rap to adopt the DMB sound and or
Yeah.
house sound into the mainstream?
Yeah, absolutely. I think like when you look at, especially when you're talking about drum and bass, I mean, look at what jungle is, right? Jungle is effective, like in a lot of ways, the incorporation of hip hop forward lyricism and break beats. That's pretty much what jungle is, right? And usually it's obviously like jungle comes from reggae and comes from that sort of like reggae area of the world. But those guys were rapping before people were rapping, right? Like reggae is like very heavily, you know, hip hop is very heavily influenced by reggae as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's plenty of space for there to be this, you know, I think what Fredigan's doing with
Skepta?
shoot, what's his name? What?
Skepta?
Yeah, what he's doing
Yeah.
with Skepta. Like that's very, you know, we're talking about electronic music meets hip hop, right?
Dude, because
Like,
I was
those are-
listening to
those
Dirty
worlds.
Heads too. Like
Yeah.
today, because actually I did a public Shazam. I was getting a sandwich and they were on, and I was like,
Full circle.
why are they like? Who's this dude rapping his ass off over like an acoustic guitar? And
Yeah.
I know like My Sweet Summer. I just didn't know it was the Dirty Heads, and
Yeah.
I really feel like reggae was or it just is rap, just slower,
Yeah.
more tropical.
Right.
Totally.
Well, the Dirty Heads, those are they're SoCal surf rock reggae, right? Like
Yeah, they're from
SoCal or are
Huntington
they from
Beach.
Hawaii? Yeah. So you start getting into that world, you start getting into your Sublimes, your Slightly Stupids,
Mhm.
and then you can go to Hawaii, get into like Pepper. I mean, even when you're talking about SoCal, you want to talk about rapping over acoustic guitars or electric guitars
Yeah,
or
you got
rock and roll in
Swayze.
general. You go Swayze, or you can go freaking Anthony Kiedis with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, right?
100%.
Or get even harder with it, right? And go Zach De La Roja with Rage Against the
On
Machine.
guard.
Like these are sounds.
Dude,
that
his
have
project
constantly
is like
been
Once a
working.
Lion. Like
Yeah.
that's that shit, bro. I wish he
Right,
put out an
yeah.
album, like a solo album.
Right.
He's one of my favorite
Yeah.
rappers all time. Like actually I don't usually tell people this, but one of my very first covers was Bulls on Parade. And I have like
Hell
a
yeah, man.
freaking Rage Against the Machine cover EP somewhere in my archives.
That's
Dude,
dope. You were doing Like a Version before Like a Version was doing it, man. You were ahead of your time.
bro,
On God.
can we put
And then
in-
Denzel Curry just fucking blew it out the water.
Can we put in a little
Yeah,
snippet like right now if I in post? Can I just do that? Of
Yeah, I have it on my SoundCloud. I'll text you
All
it.
right, so we're gonna There it is. Awesome. Well, I know this discussion is amazing, but I need to do these games with
Let's
Damon.
do
We
it.
gotta
Oh,
get
Clip
to Clip
Zone.
Zone, which is a segment of our show we do for all of our other platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. So for the first one, Damon, what I'm gonna do is I need you to guess which rap album I'm talking about based off these clues.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, so this is the first clue. One producer handled the majority of the album, and he's better known for working with Adele, Beck, and Frank Ocean instead of hip hop artists. That's clue one.
Okay.
Clue two. The album avoids traditional rap drums on most tracks, leaning instead on live instrumentation, bass lines, and acoustic textures. Stream, you can also, he can phone you in later. Clue three. The project was described by its main collaborator as a direct companion piece to a previous album.
Okay.
Clue four. The cover art was chosen because it felt unfinished, reflecting the emotional openness of the music rather than perfection. I know these sound really vague, but hopefully this one will tie it in. This album was completed without the artist present, guided instead by notes, demos, and conversations he left behind.
Oh damn. Okay, that helps. So old buddy's dead.
Clue six.
Oh, I know. It's
One second, one
Wait, I
second.
know who it is.
Let's go. One song contains a line that fans often interpret as the artist speaking directly to the listener after his death, even though it was written earlier. The emotional state of the artist he was working with, it was based on the emotional state that he had at that time.
Can I say the answer to clue one at least? Because
Yeah.
clue one is John Bryan.
Yes. Now the
Damn.
last. You're good. And so, by the way, I think this will help you. Last clue. A lyric on the album references running in circles, which also mirrors the emotional state the artist was working through at the time.
This isn't like. Are we not? Are we doing Mac Miller? Is this like swimming in circles?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So I guess it would be circles, but I guess the album, the parent album being the first one being swimming and then circles.
Exactly. Boom. It was.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. I had like a wall of albums in my room, and I was looking at an album, and I was like, this one would actually be kind of dope to do.
Dude,
Yeah,
because once you said the demos and voice notes, I remember when he dropped Good News, there's a video footage of him playing Good News before he died.
I've actually never seen that.
It's in the video, I think.
I gotta check that out. I've seen it,
Yeah. I think he's in that clip, isn't he playing? He's playing it on his old that red keyboard that he had, right?
Yeah,
playing in the studio.
The Sanctuary.
Rick's piano.
Also, Balloonerism was great.
Yeah.
Because it was released so early in the year, some people forget it for their best album of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But it was in 2025. It was a great album.
$5 Pony Rides ended up in like my top 20.
Yeah,
great song.
That was a great lead single for that too. That was the one I would have picked too.
100% great. It was a great choice. Favorite is Funny Papers. I heard that song though prior to Balloonerism. Just like I heard it like on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Funny Papers is like a beautifully, hauntingly written record, in my opinion. It's great. So this is a new one actually.
Yeah. Did you pick Mac because you know like how much I talk about Mac Miller and shit like that?
Yeah,
or
of course.
Was that just like totally okay, cool. I didn't know if like you were like taking like because you were going through the clues and I was like, is he doing a Mac Miller shit right now? Yeah, dude. I could tell. For me, it's Rick's Piano and $5 Pony Rides off the album, I think are my favorites. Like Funny Papers is a hard listen. Especially after how much I've grown up with him and shit like that. Funny Papers is a hard listen.
It's so fair. I also, what's it called? Stoned is great as well. I mean, there's so many good ones on that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I know you love Mac. I've seen you make some really beautiful videos on him. So wanted to honor him that way.
Did your homework. I appreciate that. Respect.
This is a new one actually that I, shout out Rich Eisen because he's an incredible show for sports. He has a really fun segment called "What's More Likely." So we're gonna call it coin flip so I don't get sued. But Crunchy, I want you to tell me what you think is more likely out of these two scenarios. What's more likely? Okay. Drake gets a 7 from Fantano on Iceman, or J. Cole gets a 9 from Fantano on The Fall Off?
It's J. Cole.
Fantano hates.
Yeah,
He hates both of them, low key.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a toss.
yeah, but there's more like it's such like a like with Fantano and Drake. There's just no respect.
Yeah.
Like he just doesn't respect him as an individual, as a person. Like he just
Because he
thinks he's
DM'd
just like a
him. He's like, your light existence is a one.
yeah, like he's like Fantano. And then,
David,
no, I will say this about
we have an
P-Pain.
upcoming bit where we're having people, or we're having our dream traders list, or if you watch
Yeah.
that show, and I have Drake on it because he just operates like such a high school girl, like queen bee ass motherfucker.
Dude.
I would
he's-
love to
he's
see him
a
in that
weirdo.
environment.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoiler on that. I love that.
He's such a weirdo.
He
Yeah.
is, dude.
No, he like I think there's still an underlying respect for because like he gave I can't remember what Fantano gave like Born Center back in the day, but I'm pretty sure if I remember right, he gave it a pretty good score. So like I think he's just got more respect for Drake or for J. Cole at the end of the day.
Mhm.
That like I think a project even after a few stinkers, I think he could still pull a decent number out of Fantano. And I think Iceman's going to be, you know, or-
That's the part of it I want to say. Like, I also just don't think Drake is capable at this point
No.
of doing that. So I think it's
No.
yeah, it's like
You
both.
might
of
rate
them.
it a not good.
Yeah, oh, that'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
maybe it would be awesome if he just didn't talk about it at all. That would be.
That would be
You want to talk
Yeah.
about something that would get under Drake's skin?
so much.
That would get under Drake's skin more than anything.
100%.
Hmm
Another what's more likely?
All right.
What's more likely? Tyler the Creator wins an Oscar for an acting performance, or Timothy Chalamet drops a solo single and it goes #1?
That's a good one. That's a really good one because I just saw Marty Supreme and Tyler did an excellent job.
Yeah.
He was
real.
amazing. He was really good.
He was pretty much himself in that movie, low key.
Just like Kevin O'Leary.
They just transported him to the
Mr.
50s.
Mr. Sunshine. Everyone's like, actually, he did a really good job.
It's
It's
he
like,
was
yeah,
himself.
because he was playing a piece of shit, and he is a piece of shit.
Yeah, literally. You're like, it wasn't acting.
What are we even talking about here?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's a good one, man. I think that is so 50-50.
I know.
I that's 50-50. I'm gonna go Timothy dropping a single, I think is more likely.
I agree. I think it's easier. Like getting an Oscar,
can
like
win an
fucking
Oscar
Leo.
through a
Leo took
soundtrack.
forever to get an Oscar.
But you
know
can
what I mean?
win an
Yeah.
Oscar through a soundtrack.
Yeah, that's why I
Like,
made it specific.
You can.
That's why I
Yeah,
didn't.
you
But I didn't
can.
want to
In an
say
acting
just win an
role.
Oscar. It's got to be an actor.
3-6 Mafia,
Yeah.
Academy
Yeah.
Award winners.
Mhm.
Eminem,
Sex
Eminem,
Eminem.
lose yourself.
Pop
Yeah,
my
yeah,
top.
man. Dude, I remember. Dude, I love 3-6. I grew up on 3-6. That's another group I was listening to in middle school. I had no business being a white suburb kid listening
Bro.
to 3-6.
So, I was gonna tell you this, but it's so funny. My friend Griffin, I grew up in Manhattan Beach, California, which is like the whitest place ever. And in 5th grade, I went to a different school than my friend Griffin, but going through his yearbook, you ask like superlatives, you have questions if you're the last
Sure.
class of 5th grade. Everyone's like favorite band is like Fall Out Boy. And
Yeah.
XYZ. We go to Griffin Lear, and it's just 50 Cent.
Let's
In
go.
5th grade. And the best part is, it's not even your favorite artist. What's your favorite band? 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Some Gap
That's
Mall band.
fantastic.
Dude, when I was
Yeah.
in 2nd grade, we had to do a project on, or just my mom kind of project. And they were like, oh, what's one of your favorite hobbies to do with your mom? And I'm like, oh, we sing Kanye West Gold Digger in the car. And so they called her in. They were like, do you really do this? Like, do you do this with the explicit version?
Come on, that's not even like
Yeah.
that offensive of a song.
Yeah.
I had saying
Come
she a
on.
gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And my white ass town to Carlsbad.
Yeah,
like-
that's fantastic.
Like
dude.
7-year-old me. I'm like,
This is
All
the
right.
shit that MLK died for, boys.
That's right.
All right, we got one more before I let Damon go. This is gonna be fact or fiction, 90s hip hop edition. You guys can
All right,
both
bet.
answer. You guys can collaborate on this one.
But
All right.
All
bet.
right. Snoop Dogg debuted on Doggy Style before appearing on Dr. Dre's projects, The Chronic.
that's fiction. Chronic came first.
True.
Mhm.
You guys are right. Fiction. He broke out from The Chronic. Ready to Die
Yeah.
originally had a baby holding a gun on the cover before it was censored.
True.
You were
Oh,
right.
That's fact.
It's a
Yeah.
fact. That is true. They had to
The
change it
the
to
label,
censor.
yeah, the label wouldn't let him do it.
That'd be crazy. By the
I don't think
way.
I've ever seen that picture.
No,
Yeah.
when I was
Have you
looking
ever? Yeah.
when I was looking up
You
that
think
fact, I was
that's-
shocked.
Yeah.
You think that's crazy? You should go look up what KMD's second album cover was supposed to be.
Oh God.
Which
I'm gonna
the
put it
album was
up.
called Black Bastards, and holy shit, man, it gets because KMD was the original group of MF Doom.
Oh
That was
wow.
Yeah.
Doom's first group.
Zev Love
Yeah.
X.
Yeah, exactly. Hell
Dude,
yeah,
I
man.
love it. Let's
Okay.
go. Ball knowers in presence.
Mhm.
Next one. DMX has 2 albums DMX had 2 albums debut at #1 on the Billboard the same year.
Fact.
Yeah,
And he
dude,
right
that's
off the
gotta be-
second
that's-
album saying, I got
Yeah.
blood on my dick because I fucked the corpse. I'm a nasty nigga.
That's crazy. That's also like so impressive. I was like, how? Who could do that? We don't need to get into that right now.
Oh,
Malik,
dude, he is way worse. And they both went #1.
Oh,
Like
Yeah.
so many. Oh my God, bro.
wait.
R.I.P.
look
I
up
love
the-
you, X.
Speaking of DMX, you ever want to watch a funny YouTube video? Look up DMX riding one of those slingshot things at the beach. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bruh, hilarious. Yeah, just imagine that. Imagine how you think that would go and the sounds that he would make, and you are correct.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. It's exactly what I think it is, and it's
Got a
everything.
fear for my life. Please
That's
help me,
right.
Lord. Lord, give me a sign.
Oh
Like-
shit! Oh shit! That's fucking amazing.
Yo, is he
Also,
rapping right now?
I pop off. Oh yeah. Also, I pop off his rendition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer every year at
Yeah.
Christmas. So that's how I start the season.
Bro, I'm bringing
Bro, it's a classic.
Yeah, yeah. It's not Christmas until DMX screams Rudolph at me.
Come on, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Dude,
Come on.
It goes so hard, dude.
You
My
think
mom
it's a
hates
game?
We just missed
Yeah.
it. We could have played it right now. We just missed it by a month.
it.
All right, next one really quick. Nas recorded Illmatic entirely before turning 18.
True.
True.
Fiction. He was 19.
Or no,
Really?
he wrote New York State of Mind at 16.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
I was struggling with
21,
I
right?
was struggling with MLA format at 16, and he was writing fucking New York State of Mind. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
he
so
was. He
real.
was just dropping. He was writing and dropping the greatest debut album in
Of
friggin'
all
history.
time.
Yeah.
Last one. Lauryn Hill wrote and recorded most of the miseducation of Lauryn Hill while pregnant.
Oh, I think that's true. I
I
think that's
don't
true
know.
because I think it's true because that was the inspiration behind oh gosh, what's her name? Shit. Is it true?
It's true. Damon's right.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's a song called Cleo Soul had an album. What was it called? Hang on, I was just gonna look at it's Cleo Soul's album, Mother, that came out in 2021. And that entire album was written while she was pregnant and in her first year of being a mother. And I believe that was like she talked about that Lauryn Hill being an influence in that, and like that was like her inspiration behind doing that project and stuff like that. So
That's tight.
great album too if you're
It's
a big Cleo
incredible.
Soul fan.
She had a baby and she got a Grammy. And that's really what it's about. It's a family.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Grammy family.
Yeah.
Only ever put out one album. That's all she
Crazy.
needed.
Yeah,
Damon, hey, Dan, thank you so much for coming on. I know it's late.
of course,
Over
man.
in Atlanta. Massive fans of everything you do. Anything you want to say before we let you go?
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. I'm looking forward to listening to the pod and tapping in a little bit more. I didn't know about you guys until you reached out, so it's really cool to now have like something else I can go back and listen to. And dude, I appreciate everything, man. I hope you guys enjoy the new Crunchybeats radio episode. I just dropped it before I came on here, so 46 is up and ready to go. And
Tight.
Crunchy TV episode 3 will drop on Friday. I got 10 music videos for you guys, so I hope you enjoy it.
Dude,
Let's
I'm
go.
Damon, I'm letting you know, when I hit you up, I was doing my day job, listening to Crunchy Beach Radio, and I was like, why the fuck am I not hitting him up for the podcast right now? That's exactly what I commented on the Substack, because I had it open while I was working. And like you were killing it, and I was just like, oh, this is fucking perfect. So
Yeah, I'm gonna tap
it's an
into
honor,
more
man.
articles when I get home too. Like I
Hell yeah,
laughed
man.
my ass off at the scaring the hose bit. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a big goal of mine this year to write more of those and do more album reviews and just kind of spend more time writing because that's something that's always been a passion of mine.
Hell yeah,
Mhm.
man.
do you
Well,
have you ever checked out like the Artist's Way or like the morning pages and all that?
Not really. I'll dig around in there from time to time, but not really like religiously in any way.
Dude, I've done the morning pages for a little bit, like 3 pages every day, whether it's like good or
Yeah.
bad, but it's been like such a difference for me creatively. Just like in
Yeah,
terms of like writing
I've
songs
been
and
I've been
stuff.
on one of my friends, Sam, one of my curator friends, Sam Weisband. She did The Artist's Way, and I read Rick Rubin's book
Ooh.
not too
Yeah,
long ago.
creative act.
The Creative Act, that was fantastic, but The Artist's Way is definitely on my short list of stuff. I heard it's like it really opens some shit up, and that's like low key kind of scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people.
She
Like,
says
it's
it's scary in the
transcendental.
book. Yeah, like
Holy
she's
shit.
like, oh, like maybe you'll be scared you find something out about like who you are as a
Right.
person or like your sexuality. I'm like, damn, Julia Cameron. That's
All right,
wild.
shit, man.
Like the
Read a
morning
book,
papers
find out
are
you
just-
like butt stuff. Oh, damn.
All it takes is a pen.
That's right.
Yo, heated rivalry. No, yeah, David, man, we're massive fans.
Much love,
Heat
man.
Check is a podcast from Pressers. We're a media company. Trying to do that Barstool, Friday Beers, complex model. So,
Sure,
thank you for tapping in, man. And we're
of
gonna,
course, man.
Yeah,
Happy to
dope
be here.
talking to you, bro.
yeah, for real, man. Massive fans, and have a great rest of your night, bro.
For sure, man. Peace, boys.
Yeah, yeah, later.
Big shout out to Caden and Third Wheel Podcast. This is our
Yes,
longest
sir. Love you,
episode
Caden.
ever. This might be my favorite episode we've done in a very long time. This is hilarious. It was insightful. It was everything I like in a Heat Check episode.
Fuck yeah. Shout out Damon too.
Everything.
Yeah, dude. Damon was great, man. Shout out everyone. This is our first
Shout out
show
Young Water Cycle.
for real.
Hey,
What
shout
is
out
it about,
Serene,
dude?
man.
When you're
Shout out
fucking when
Grandview.
you're fucking home, we have our best episodes for some reason.
Hey, man.
We have great
you know,
cadence. We let everyone finish. We're like everyone.
Like, hey, I love when everyone finishes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Only takes me 3 seconds.
Episode 17 is done.